Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Good evening. The shit is getting real. The shit is hitting the fan. The gloves are fucking coming off. The gloves are coming off. And I'm telling you right now that the fucking gloves are coming off right now. Everybody needs to find Jesus Christ and welcome him into your heart, because I'll tell you, we are in a spiritual war. There is no doubt about it that we are in a spiritual war. And this is getting fucking sick with the bullshit that's going on it's just craziness. I don't know. People who believe in this shit, it's you guys need to hear this. I don't know how many people have already heard this, but listen to Mr. Doctor.
Few months we'll be able to tell children what I know we'll be able to say. The vaccine is safe and effective in you, and we're anxious to get you vaccinated. So just hang in there, couple of more months, and we'll be in good shape.
Will the shot help everything go back to normal so we can play with our friends again?
And I'll bet you that after you get vaccinated, when vaccines become available for children, you're going to say, it wasn't that bad at all. I'll guarantee. We want to get as many people as possible to get vaccinated.
So you want to go back to normal, do you? Nobody, and I mean nobody, goes back to normal without the approval of Dr. Anthony Fauci.
So you're going to be able to do all the things you've been asking me about. You're going to be able to hug. You're going to be able to kiss. You're going to be able to have fun with your family. But the only way we get there is if we get a broad acceptance of the vaccine.
The only way we get there is if we get a broad acceptance of the vaccine.
All right. It is getting cold this winter, and heating costs are rising like crazy. That's why I've decided to drive back old man winter this season with the Cold Killer. I've been using this thing every single day to keep warm while I'm working on videos. Within seconds of turning it on, (2 or 3 hour timer. Tips over, there's an emergency cutoff switch. Head on over to thecoldkiller.com, get 50% off, and live in heated comfort this winter. The link is in the description.
Dr. Fauci, there's a lot of hope out there because Americans have started getting the coronavirus vaccine. And we have an important question from some curious kids about that.
Will the vaccine be safe and available for kids? When do you think a kid my age will be able to take the vaccine?
Well, what about that, Dr. Fauci? Kids and the vaccine.
Well, it's been an important tradition to preserve the safety of children. We're very concerned that we want to make sure we emphasize the safety of vaccines. So when you get a new vaccine, you generally want to show the safety and the efficacy in an adult population. Once you do, then you start doing trials, maybe a couple of months later in the children, so that you can quickly as possible get them the vaccine. So the reason why you're not hearing about our vaccinating children right now is because we want to wait a month or two. We're looking at January. We're going to start some trials in children. We'll start with children who are a bit older and work our way down so that hopefully within a few months, we'll be able to tell children what I know we'll be able to say. The vaccine is safe and effective in you, and we're anxious to get you vaccinated. So just hang in there, a couple of more months, and we'll be in good shape.
That is good to hear. Elmo also has something to say, Dr. Fauci. Let's check in with him.
Hi, Dr. Fauci. Can you answer Elmo's friend's question?
Will the COVID-19 vaccine make COVID disappear?
Will the new shots help the world get better? I miss playing sports and seeing my friends at school.
Is a shot a big needle or a little needle? And is it in your arm or will it hurt? And we also want to know, will the shot help everything go back to normal so we can play with our friends again?
There is a lot to
That's great
unpack there.
questions.
A lot of good questions, kids. Okay, so first of all, let me start with the one that seems to bother children the most. You know, the vaccine shot is in the arm. It's a pinch, but the pinch lasts really a short time, literally in seconds. And I'll bet you that after you get vaccinated, when vaccines become available for children, you're going to say, you know, it wasn't that bad at all. I'll guarantee. Now, your question, what the ultimate goal of the vaccine is to do just what one of you had asked. It's to get rid of COVID-19 completely. And that's the reason why we want to get as many people as possible to get vaccinated, because once you get the overwhelming majority of the people vaccinated, the level of the virus is going to go down and down and down, and then it's going to turn out to be no problem. So you're going to be able to do all the things you've been asking me about. You're going to be able to hug, you're going to be able to kiss, you're going to be able to have fun with your family. But the only way we get there is if we get a broad acceptance of the vaccine. We hope that that's going to take place maybe over the next several months, because as vaccine starts to be given, as we get into the late spring and into the summer, we hope that if we can get back and chat with you, let's say maybe in the fall, in Halloween, and say, you know what, we're looking around, there's no more COVID-19. So we succeeded.
I look forward to that day. As you said, the shot probably won't hurt. Sanjay, you actually got the first of your 2 vaccines. Yes. It's a 2-dose vaccine. Is that an Elmo Band-Aid that you're wearing?
Yes, it is.
I love it.
It's an Elmo Band-Aid, and I have my little Elmo doll even, because, you know, sometimes you need just a little bit of help to get through these things. But, you know, it's just as Dr. Fauci said, I honestly speaking, it really didn't hurt a bit. In fact, when I was getting the shot, I didn't actually even realize that the shot was already completed. I was sort of waiting for it, and then they said, you're already done. I'm just being honest here. So if you're worried about the pinch at all that Dr. Fauci is talking about, it's really pretty minor.
That is great news.
This winter and the next few months are going to be challenging. But you know what? I'm pretty hopeful with the vaccines on the way that we are going to get through this.
Yeah, there really is help on the way.
Yeah.
I am here! Help is here!
Super Grover?
Yes, it is I, your helpful, healthy hero, Super Grover. Sorry I am late, Dr. Sanjay and Miss Erica. I was all wrapped up saving Christmas again.
That's okay, Super Grover. We were just telling everybody that a vaccine is being made that will help protect us all from the spread of coronavirus.
Ah, yes, of course, a vaccine, which is a fancy name for a vacuum cleaner.
No, not quite, Super Grover. You know, a vaccine is actually a weakened form of the virus, or a part of the virus that can help our body build up its defenses by teaching your body's germ fighters, known as antibodies, how to defeat the virus.
Yeah, our bodies are actually great at protecting us, but sometimes they need a little extra help, and that's why we take vaccines.
That's right.
Yes, exactly what I was going to say. A vaccine is a little superhero boost to your body.
A vaccine is a little superhero boost to your body.
If you enjoy this content and you want to be notified every time I upload a video, just hit the subscribe button and that bell notification icon. And if you want to support this channel, one of the best ways you can do that is by liking and sharing this video with everybody you know everywhere you can on social media. If you haven't done so,
Boy, what's some propaganda, eh? What's some fucking propaganda? I mean, the shit. I gotta bring that back up. The shit that they were even talking to. If you notice, they were actually talking to the adults at one point when they were. Most of it had the African American kids on there, which is basically talking to the adults. Don't worry, bring your kids in. Don't worry for yourself. Come get the shot. You know, I mean, they've used African Americans as test subjects for so long. I mean, they're very weary of going in and getting this. So they're, you know, they're very weary. So that was straight up propaganda. And even when they were talking to the kid or to the adults, it really honestly made it look like they were talking to the kids still. But you could tell that they were talking to adults there also. I mean, the big takeaway is the African American adults there trying to hit that there on that propaganda. I've got another one. These ones aren't so long. I mean, how sick is this? This is pretty sick too. I mean, I don't know about people anymore. I mean, they're literally like kids. Can you guys hear that? So these are so them are the very first trucks that leave the station there with the Savior Vax, VAWX. There's your Savior, and they're clapping and they're partying on the side of the road. USA, USA. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I'm in a fucking dream. Oh my God. This is just getting so strange. I mean, I literally have to shake my head and I'm like, what in the fuck? I mean, I don't even know where I am anymore, honestly. And to be honest with you guys, we are, and I know a lot of you guys know this, we are in a big spiritual war. And this gets proven to me every day. Every day I'm like, Jesus Christ, we need you so badly right now. And I don't know if God is totally gone and the evil is just run rampant right now, or if God is still here and he's about to leave, to let Satan have his reign for a little bit, holy shit, are we in for some massive shit. Because if it hasn't started yet, I'm really going to be freaked out. Because, I mean, oh my God, I don't know how much the evil is right there in their face. And they're telling you all about it. They're telling you what they're doing. They're telling you, they're giving hints. They're dropping hints in every show. They're telling you guys, but you guys just are not paying attention. This is, I mean, how many heads were buried in this one today? Let's let this one go for a minute here. Hopefully it'll run.
There is a deal reached on a COVID relief package. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says they've reached a deal on that $900 billion package. Let's get right to CNN's Manu Raju.
Yeah, a significant development here after months of stalemate and bickering, and after a marathon series of negotiations that have occurred over the last several days. Now there appears to be finally an agreement among the top 4 leaders of Congress over a major rescue package, $900 billion of relief that Americans who are hurting from this pandemic and from this crisis could see soon, assuming Congress votes soon. But just moments ago, Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, said, quote, the 4 leaders of the Senate and the House have finalized an agreement. Now, this came after days and days of talks. They were trying to haggle out on the final details here, but it appears they have ironed out those final details. Now, this proposal will be significant. It will affect people who have lost their jobs and are on unemployment benefits and are concerned about those expiring benefits starting on December 27th. We expect about 11 weeks of enhanced unemployment benefits to the tune of $300 per week. We're hearing that about be $600 in a one-time direct payment for people who make less than $75,000. There will be aid for small businesses, including restaurants and the like. There will be money for hospitals, money for farmers, and money to help distribute the vaccine. In addition, more than $80 billion to provide for schools and others to open up during this pandemic. Now, this proposal still needs to be seen. They have not released the text of this deal. It's been negotiated among a handful of the leaders, the top leaders of Congress, and a handful of other members. Now they'll actually unveil the text that will have to be considered by the House. The House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, wants to push forward and get this deal approved in the chamber tonight. That could be a very late night.
Is this big news? What's breaking about it then? They haven't even passed
tomorrow morning to finalize this agreement. And then the big question is, will President Trump sign this proposal? His administration has been involved in these talks. His administration has been
when they first talked for the first minute or two, they're like, holy shit, we've got to pass finally, you know,
the two sides have come together. A big sigh of relief for a lot of Americans, but still a little bit of ways to go until the bill's released.
They keep people hanging on and hanging on. We're going to get the relief soon. The relief is coming soon. It'll be in a couple more weeks. Oh, no. The relief will be here. It'll be in a couple more weeks. It's coming, though. It's coming. So they keep them hanging. People, you know, there's so many people hurting right now, and you're getting feedback. I don't know how you would be getting feedback. There's nothing else running in here. Yeah, are you still hearing feedback? So, anywho, the first okay, you're trying to get down. Oh my God! And now they want to scare everybody even more. I mean, as if people aren't scared. As if people aren't scared enough. Oh God, here it comes. A new strain. Hello? Can you? I mean, like a new strain is Now they're saying there's a new strain. I don't know, maybe this won't play.
There's bitter days ahead.
You're fine. It's just when you play a video.
Profit during times of upheaval.
Soon he'll destroy all who stand against him. The Dark Man.
From the ashes of Captain Trip, we have risen.
So what happens now? You have a choice. You must make your stand.
This is Dabu7. We have word out of the UK now that many people have tried to escape the wrath of this lockdown, fleeing the country before this Tier 4 restriction went into place. Last night at midnight, everything started to go into motion for the folks in the UK. They're saying they're asking the public to not travel to Kent ports or other routes to France after this announcement. This could remain in effect until Easter, they say. We have 16 million Britons now required to stay at home, and tens of thousands trying to scramble to get out of the capital late Saturday night. You can see them here trying to catch trains, buses, flights, cabs, whatever, to get out of the region. Now, they're saying that Boris Johnson made this bombshell announcement introducing this Tier 4 restriction in London and Southwest England to mitigate the spread of what they're calling a new strain of this virus. This has sparked traffic jams, crowded terminals, and has become really chaotic. Other countries have followed suit in making announcements connected to this. But what has begun here is they have rolled out that there is a new strain that is going all over the place and causing hell. And because people don't want to get locked down, they're running. They're not running because of the strain that was announced. They're running because they don't want to be locked down. Look, I just tweeted out some viral information that you're not going to find out here on YouTube, okay, or any of these other platforms that want to take out truth. So make sure you're following me on Parler and DLive from here. I'm telling you, the information that we're kicking out, you're not going to find on these other sites. What, are you going to wait months till you stumble across the video somewhere else? Get on top of it now. I'm telling you, you're not going to find the keys out here in some of these videos. You just simply won't, because they'll cease to exist. You need to get over to a place where we can speak freely about this in great detail, and so we can get something done, because we're running out of time. I'll leave links below. Join us. DLive, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Live streams at 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll find links below.
So there you go. Now they're saying there's a new strain. And people are running for the hills. I'm sure some of them are running probably because of the new strain, but I think he's right. Most of them are running because they don't want to be locked down. Things are just getting more chaotic, more unbelievable, more to like so out there that I can't believe that people are not catching on to this. But these guys are like coming right out with this shit. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen. Let's see if I can punch it up. I was watching this one video about how I lost my train of thought here. I hate that when that happens. Trying to do two things at once at an old man age. It's just not happening. Let's see. Capitol Hill. No, we don't want that. I don't want that. Jeez. Who? I'm trying to think who did the video on this. Everything. This event occurred before Christmas. Yeah, this is it right here. This is some crazy shit right here. And I'll put a link in the chat in a second if anybody wants to come on and talk. I'm sorry, I've been. I'll put a link out so whoever wants to come in. I'll start taking phone calls, as they would say.
The Vatican's 2020 nativity scene is a bizarre collection of ugly pieces that include an astronaut and an executioner wearing a horn mask. Furthermore, the entire thing is replete with occult symbolism. Here's a look at this puzzling display. On December 11th, the Vatican unveiled its 2020 nativity scene in St. Peter's Square. And, once the red drape covering the scene was removed, the crowd discovered a towering, brutalist, and totem-like angel Gabriel staring back at them, along with an astronaut and a masked executioner. Yes, those guys who kill people who are sentenced to death. Let's say that the applause following the unveiling was polite. Here are some pictures of the nativity scene. This is an ominous-looking angel, looks down at the crowd, while Jesus remains covered in red cloth for a while, not sure why. Behind the figures is a neon light that is probably meant to look like mountains on the horizon. However, at first glance, it looks like lightning striking the nativity scene. An astronaut and a masked executioner are also included in the nativity scene. In a press release, a Vatican City governorate announced that the manger aims to be a sign of hope and faith for the whole world, especially in this difficult time due to the COVID-19 health emergency. But this thing did not bring hope and faith at all. In fact, nearly all observers absolutely hated it. It is almost as if the Vatican created, on purpose, something that is so ugly that it causes devout Christians to hate peace depicting the birth of Jesus. Satanists wouldn't have done better. Before I continue the video, please give a like if you've learned something. And don't forget to subscribe, and also click the notification bell too, so you won't miss any update. And watch to the end to avoid misunderstanding. Thank you.
Football season is here, and so is the NFL Network on YouTube TV.
Rent or buy The New Mutants on YouTube. See the thriller everyone is talking about on your go-to app.
Titled Monumental Nativity. This nativity scene was originally created between 1965 and 1975 by students and teachers from the FA Gru Art School in Castelli, Italy. The original work contained over 50 pieces, but only a few were selected for the Vatican's nativity scene, and they chose an executioner wearing a horn mask. Monumental Nativity is said to be a tribute to the world-renowned ceramic works of the Abruzzo region, while giving a postmodern twist to the classic nativity scene. Speaking with a local newspaper, Italian art historian Andrea Cianci asked if it was a nightmare or a masterpiece. Forget the sweet face of the Madonna, the tender, luminous incarnation of the child Jesus, the paternal sweetness of Saint Joseph, and the devout wonder of the shepherds. For the first time in the middle of Bernini's colonnade, the Vatican has erected a brutally postmodern work dating back to the 60s. In the choice of this crib, all the themes of Francis's pontificate are recognized. Above all, heavy modernism and a drastic break with tradition. The figures resemble the masks of the ancient and ferocious Ammonites, ancestors of the Abrazes, who had a pantheistic animist fetishist, magical religion, a bit like the Andean fertility goddess Pachamama. Castelli's nativity scene is an outdated work and the product of a strongly ideological art school. The work offers an image of Castelli ceramics that most certainly does not correspond to reality, given that this admirable art is famous for its formal elegance and exquisite delicate decorative inspiration that are completely absent here. The references to the Greek, Egyptian, and Sumerian sculptures of the characters suggest the liberal historical critical method of interpreting scripture. Liberal biblical scholars have hypothesized various aspects of the Bible as adaptations of pagan cultures, rather than the result of divine revelation. Although ugliness is objective, this nativity scene merely goes out of its way to be as unpleasant to the eye as possible, which, in turn, is unpleasant to the soul. The least one can say is that this scene is anti-devotional. I mean, who would actually pray to this thing? You just can't. And that's kind of the goal of the twisted minds behind this thing. Furthermore, beyond its overall ugliness, the nativity scene also contains many symbols and historical references that convey a rather blatant message. This is actually an anti-nativity scene. Usually, the center focus of nativity scenes is baby Jesus. However, in this thing, baby Jesus is basically a random toddler, just standing there, looking like a giant cork. Worship me. The center focus of this piece is not Jesus, but rather the angel Gabriel. He is surrounded by a massive aureola, while Jesus is still standing there, looking like a giant cork. Furthermore, the angel towers over everything, atop a ribbed pillar. The overall shape of this pillar is highly reminiscent of an important symbol in ancient Egypt, the Djed pillar. On the right, a Djed pillar dedicated to the goddess Hathor. The Djed is a common symbol in ancient Egypt and is believed to represent the god Osiris, more specifically his spine. While this symbol probably bears an esoteric meaning relating to the chakras, which are said to be based on the spine, the Djed is also phallic in nature and associated with fertility rites. In fact, the raising of the Djed was an important ceremony in ancient Egypt. The raising of the Djed ceremony is meant to represent Osiris's triumph over Set. During the ceremony, the pharaoh uses ropes to raise a pillar, with the assistance of priests. This coincided with the time of year when the agricultural year began, and fields were sown. This was just one part of a 17-day holiday of festivals dedicated to Osiris. Overall, the raising the Djed ceremony represented both the resurrection of Osiris and the strength and stability of the monarch.
Hi, I'm Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer, and you might have seen me on Shark Tank or the NBC Today show. And today, I want to rush you a copy of my 520-page survival Bible.
Did the Vatican deceptively make its believers witness a raising of the Djed ceremony? One thing is for sure, the Egyptian influence of this nativity scene blends well with what's immediately behind it. Right behind the nativity scene is St. Peter's obelisk, which is originally from Egypt. The general layout of the Vatican is Egyptian magic in plain sight. The phallic obelisk, representing Osiris and the male principle, faces the womb-like dome of the St. Peter's Basilica, representing Isis and the female principle. The same exact layout can be found in various power centers of the world, including Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C., an obelisk, or the Washington Monument, faces the dome of the U.S. Capitol. In Egyptian magic, the union of male and female principles, Osiris and Isis, produces a star child, Horus. In esoteric terms, that star child is potent magical energy. The hieroglyph representing Sirius, the most important star in occult symbolism, is made of three elements of the Egyptian trinity: an obelisk, a dome, and a star. So the Vatican has an obelisk and a dome. Where's the star that completes this trinity? It's there, but we have to look from above. St. Peter's obelisk sits right in the middle of an 8-pointed star, also known as the Star of Ishtar. An 8-pointed star also tops the Christmas tree that stands next to this year's nativity scene. Speaking of outer space stuff, the Vatican's nativity scene also features an astronaut. Why? God knows. This is the astronaut, appears to be holding or giving birth to something. Also, there's an 8-pointed star on the helmet. Considering the fact that this figure was created between 1965 and 1975, it might be a reference to the fake moon landing of 1969. But why, in 2020, did the Vatican select this thing to stand next to Jesus? Even more baffling, why is there an executioner wearing a horn mask, standing next to Jesus? Even he's thinking to himself, what am I doing here? In ancient times, executioners carried out the death sentences of legally condemned persons by chopping their heads off. In some cases, they wore grotesque masks with macabre and menacing traits to further terrify the prisoners, while depersonalizing them as an individual. In short, that's a bizarre figure to place next to a newborn baby Jesus, especially considering the fact that Jesus himself was ultimately sentenced to death. According to Religion News Service, the executioner is there to represent the Vatican's opposition to the death penalty. That's a pretty weak argument that barely makes any sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Vatican is also against crystal meth. Should they also add a meth dealer to the nativity scene as well? In a scene that is literally called nativity, this horned figure represents death. It is the antithesis of a nativity. I don't think that Satanists would have done a better job desecrating a scene representing the birth of Jesus. In a way, this year's nativity scene is a sad reflection of the year 2020. It is a collection of expressionless and socially distanced figures who do not interact with each other while standing under the neon glow of phone and computer screens. It also reflects how the occult elite reared its ugly head this year, poisoning every aspect of our lives with its toxic agenda. Through a display that is thoroughly anti-Christian, the elite sought to prove that its toxic ideology is also embedded in the Vatican. While Monumental Nativity was created decades ago, it was selected for this year's 2020 nativity scene for a specific reason. It contains specific symbols while conveying a specific energy. Like everything else that happened this year, this scene is about showcasing the control of the elite and the demoralization of the masses. Comment below with more topic ideas for me to discuss. As a lot of care and hard work goes into this, likes and subscribe, let me know I'm doing a good job. All is appreciated greatly.
That was Everything Inside Me. Yeah, he's that right there got me so pissed off. I mean that is like the gloves are off. This spiritual war is real. It's getting more and more real, and it's time that we stand up and back Jesus Christ. We need to accept him into our hearts, and we need to join this battle. Try to saving some souls. Oh, Pat, stop singing, please. Please stop singing to me. All right. That's pretty much it for the videos. So now all you're going to get is me rambling. Da 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 da. So I'm just going to ramble and ramble and ramble and not make sense. Are you ready? If anybody wants to come on, I did put the link in the chat room. And so, where are we going? What, there's a lot of people talking about a special date tomorrow. Tomorrow's December 21st. There's so much stuff that I heard was happening tomorrow. For instance, one of the things is if you were to believe in in an idea from somebody, it would be like a theory of that 1972 to 2020 in common thing, being frozen, that we're in a simulation to keep our minds occupied. So tomorrow is the last day of the simulation, or tonight is the last night of the simulation. So we just pop back to 1972, I believe. Hey Crunchy, welcome.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right. Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about with that 1972 to 2020 simulation that rat was?
Yeah. I've seen his videos.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not quite sure exactly what happened in 19. Wasn't alive or what? I don't know. Can you explain it better?
What do you mean? You're not sure what happened in 1972?
What happened?
Well, I mean, there's just all sorts of different things, like elections, stolen elections, and stuff like that that are matching up with everything that's happening today. That's basically what he's talking about. He's relating.
Yeah, wasn't he saying there's like some cycle that we go through?
Yeah.
So many years.
Right, and he says that we're in like a frozen. We're frozen in these pods, and that as soon as they're able to find out what, like whatever you're in the pod for, you may have some sort of disease that they don't have a cure for, or something. So anyways, you're in these pods, staying frozen until you are able to, the scientists make something for that disease that you have. So they have to plug your brain into something to keep it active so it doesn't die. So you're plugged into basically the Matrix. So basically this place that freezes bodies and stuff is a real place. It opened its doors in 1972, I guess. So that's when the bodies could have started being frozen from that point on. So you could have had a problem in 1995 or 2000 or whatever, and you could be in one of these pods. So basically, when the time runs out is 2020, December 21st, 2020. It starts all over again. Like we go right back to 1972.
Unless I've been in one ever since I was born. I didn't notice these glitches or whatever you call them, Mandela effect. I didn't notice them, but I do feel like I've always had this feeling that, this wasn't home. This wasn't where. But if I am in a frozen pod, I guess whatever's outside of that pod, I don't know.
Once we wake up from this and wake up from the pod, we go back to our normal life, whatever that may be. I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when we think
it's a theory, it's a theory, and it's pretty entertaining.
But in the Matrix, the movie, see, we wouldn't even have any of these ideas if we didn't have the Matrix and computers. Especially if we didn't have computers, we would not be questioning this stuff. We would be questioning the Mandela effect, but we'd be like, "Oh my God, it's got to be God," because what?
Yeah.
Or just insane. All of us are just insane for some reason. But
Right. Well, and we wouldn't know other people were insane because we're not able to talk to them like we are now.
Exactly. Yeah, because I don't know anybody in my personal life. Everybody in my personal life will call me crazy. They would agree, but it's crazy because they would agree when I, give them a quiz and ask them a certain question. They'll answer it the way I remembered, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you remember the same thing too." But then as soon as I tell them, well, it's never been that way. Oh, well, then I'm the crazy one. Well, you answered the same way too. You remembered the same thing, but I'm the crazy one? No.
Right.
No. Come on, man. Yeah, you're just in denial. Like we're all Mandela affected. We're not
I
ones
haven't talked about the Walmart Mandela effect, and I was telling somebody else about the Walmart Mandela effect that it has the dash in it now, and the person's like, "Are you sure it wasn't the company?" I said, "Yeah, I'm positive," and I looked it up to show him that it wasn't the company. And I'll be a son of a bitch. In 2019, they changed it. They said they changed it.
No, it's way before 2019.
Wikipedia has down that Walmart changed their logo in 2019 from the dash to no dash.
It changed before that for me. That's a lie.
Right. Oh yeah, for me too, definitely. I know that for a fact that it had a dash in it, and Walmart didn't change it because the Mandela effect hit me in like 2016 or 2017.
Yeah, it was 28, maybe 2017 2018 or 2017 that I saw the Walmart logo change, and they would have had to, because it does take them time to remodel, right? There's no point in them rebranding their own brand. That's just
right.
Just like Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese, that was then flipped to Chuck E. Cheese's, and then Chuck E. Cheese decided, or I guess reality decided that we're going to say, oh, we're changing it back, or we're changing it to Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
And it's like
that's the same thing with Aldi's. It's always been Aldi's. You ask anybody, and they're gonna say Aldi's, but it's Aldi now.
I don't know.
And the people who do call it Aldi are from Orion.
Hey,
I'm telling you right now, if you're calling it Aldi, you're from Orion.
I just found one. Well, I didn't just find. I realized Whole Foods. The two O's are merged together now, making this like figure 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you not noticed that one?
No, I don't have a Whole Foods.
Oh, well, see, I don't shop there either. I noticed this probably like a year ago, and I don't shop there, but I have drove by it a lot. And then one day I noticed like, oh, it's connected.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a video about it because like it's not like an anchor memory for me, but it just looked and then today, so I'm watching this South Park, and there's the Whole Foods sign.
Oh wow.
See?
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, you say it's a cartoon, so everybody, it's a cartoon. So they didn't do it right but they bothered to put the little leaf over it and everything. They made everything else exactly the way it is, except they didn't connect the O's. And that was in this cartoon was made in 2015. So I had it paused on there. I was like, I might record this and upload it or something, and then got on your streams like, well, might as well show it. But anyways, we were talking about if we are in the Matrix.
I'm reading Turner. I'm not understanding what he's trying to say, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If the movie is like correct in any way, taking the blue pill, being in the Matrix, is a lot better. So how shitty it is now. What if we wake up in a pod and it's the world's been blown up and it's just gray skies. We don't see the sun anymore, and I don't know. we have horrible like astronaut food to eat or whatever. I mean, and you're just like, well, I wish I never woke up. It's kind of the way it feels. The ones that we consider ourselves awake or whatever, I don't like it. Right? We're awake to all of these lies, God, Satan. I mean, basically.
Well, I don't want to be asleep, man. I mean, I'm grateful to be where I am today. I really am.
Yeah. So I am grateful. You know, I am grateful to be alive. But the pain, the suffering, the lies, the controllers, there's a lot wrong. There's a lot that could be way better. But then again,
we haven't even seen pain yet. I mean, we haven't even
exactly
seen how this is going. I mean, I'm being shown the future.
Say we're in a coma. Oh, go ahead, man.
Yeah. I'm just saying I'm being shown the future, and it's a bloody mess.
You're being shown the future?
Yeah. Like in snippets.
How so?
Just pictures.
Just like in your head?
Yeah. Yeah, just like pictures of snapshots of
I get those too, but I'm like, I don't know. Is it in my head? Am I just imagining it because I really don't see things getting any better? Or I mean, because then again,
I mean, I don't sit here in person. I don't sit here and pop these images in my head all day long. So I mean, when I'm being shown something, you know, it's very rare that I'm being that. You know, I mean, any other time this stuff ain't popping in my head.
Yeah, and yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I've had some.
The other thing is a government agent being outside my fucking door or something, beaming the shit in my head. Why would he want to do that though, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of dreams too that I don't feel are. It's like
if you say too much, you know, people think you're fucking crazy and stuff like that. But it's time to start talking and letting everybody know that this stuff is real. And I don't give a shit how anybody looks at me anymore, because I do have Jesus Christ on my side, and I am not afraid of anything. I'm not fucking afraid of anything. So, that feels good, you know.
Yeah.
It feels good that I don't have to sit in fear of anything, really, you know. I mean, do I want to die or anything like that? Fuck, no, I don't want to die, you know.
That's my only fear, really.
Of
Not
dying?
really the dying part, but what happens after. If I've been good enough, or I've in God, you know, because I think I'm going to face God's judgment, and I don't know if he's going to smile on me or if he's going to be like, nah, dude, you fucked up and send me somewhere worse. That's the only thing I fear is God.
Yeah. Well, definitely, most definitely. But I know that if you honestly have Jesus Christ in your heart, I think you'll be okay. You know, and he is our Father. So, yeah, he's going to be stern, but he's not going to throw you away, you know.
Yeah.
If he feels that there's something there to work with yet, it's just like you would do with your own kids, you know.
Yeah.
You're not gonna give up on them.
And see,
no matter what they do.
I've never
What?
believed in like spanking or, you know, punishment in that sort of way. I don't think it solves I don't think it helps. I've never spent. Well, I did when my kid was like 2, going through the terrible 2s. But I quickly learned that he wasn't learning from that. He was just learning more. He was learning hate and learning how to, if he grew up, if I kept doing it, he'd be like, oh, well, this is how I get people to do what I want. I hit them. I hurt them. Right. So no, I don't think that's right.
Tobin says, deliver my soul, O Lord, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. Psalms 120 and then 2. Tobin also says he's going to say to me, you fucked up, but luckily you believed in my son, so welcome to the kingdom. Yeah, I think that's going to be my road too, because if I honestly didn't accept Jesus Christ, I would be afraid right now. I'd be shivering in my house thinking the bug was going to get me, and I would be spraying everything down. I'd be watching TV to make sure I know right where that bug is. Some people are actually spraying their food down before it comes into their house.
That's their food? You
Yeah,
mean like
yeah.
with wrappers on it and stuff? I guess.
Yeah. Well, however it comes from the store, they wash it. Yeah, I mean,
Paranoia, man. That is insane. It's like I've seen crackheads just like, going through it, looking out their window, like freaking out that something was coming to get them all the time. And here we are. Like, everybody is cracked out, paranoid. It's ridiculous, man.
And then they've taken Christmas away from everybody. You can't go visit people. They don't want you being a super spreader. What a fucking name, huh? Don't be a super spreader.
My family's getting again. The same thing. Thanksgiving. I think everybody got together.
I hope a lot of people don't listen to that announcement and go spend time with your family, hug your family, kiss your family.
Yeah.
You can't be afraid of everything. There's so many ways of dying out there.
Oh yeah.
You can't hide. You gotta live. You gotta live your life.
Yeah, that's what I always thought, like I could die on my way to work every day, going to do this mundane thing just to be able to sleep in a bed and have food. That's any day, but it's up to God, I think, like maybe you would get in a car wreck, but then I think he has the power to wipe your memory from that and just start you over. Because there was one time I ran through, I had a green light. I know I did, but I ended up hitting a tire, and like that's all I remember was like I hit a tire, but then I stopped down the road to be like, okay, maybe I should talk to the people, whoever tire this was, because I thought maybe there was wreck somewhere else, but it was raining and I didn't have my glasses, but I knew I had a green light. So when I stopped and I got out the car and looked back, there's all these cop and there's an ambulance, and I'm like, how did I not see all these? There's like 3 cop car lights and an ambulance light right in the middle of the intersection, and I had just hit this tire, went through it like, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds ago. How did I not see this? I saw the green light at least. I know I didn't have my glasses, and it was raining, but how? I mean, they would have had to have pulled up like right in the middle of the intersection right after I passed it. And so I'm like, I don't know if I just got memory wiped, and all I had was a little crack in my bumper from hitting that tire. And I mean, if that's what happened, you know, praise God for that. But it was just really weird. I question it. I still think about it sometimes. I'm like, there's,
You know,
doesn't add up.
I've been losing time lately, a big chunks of time. It's been happening for probably a month or two.
Yeah.
That yeah, I mean, I'll be fucking doing something. I'll look at the clock and it'll be like three something. Say 3:45 in the morning, and then within a couple minutes, I'll look at the damn clock again, and it'll be 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Be
I
like,
know.
what in the hell is going on?
I actually did this in a dream recently. I don't know. I never think to look at clocks, but I was with somebody. I don't remember the specifics, but I told them, you know, I was like, didn't it seem like time's going by really fast, just like we do? The time's feeling like it's going by really fast, and so we look at the clock and like, wow, something's not right. And like, I guess I kind of even knew I still didn't wake up because I was just like, no, I don't know. It's like dreaming. It really is. You can see changes, but it's a lot more solid. I think they happen a lot easier in your dreams. This place is a lot more solid, but still fluid.
Right.
That's
Everything is so fake. I mean, fake here. You can tell how fake the people are on TV. You know, I mean, they're actors, yeah, but I mean, they're like,
it's hard to believe they're real people.
the news people are so funny to watch because they're trying to sell the masses on things. And you can see right through it. You can see what they're doing, and it's laughable. And I'm just like, I mean, I always say to myself, how are these people believing this? But I gotta stop saying that because I was there once. I believed all that shit that came, you know. I was asleep. And so many people are using the word woke, you know. It's like so many different categories, so it's like you can't even say I'm woke anymore because it don't even really have a meaning anymore behind it.
You could be so asleep and say you're woke.
Yeah. But I want Trump's gonna win, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not woke, but
I laughed so hard when you were playing some video. I think we got a delay going on. Is it just me? Hello? All right, now it's fixed. Anyways, I laughed so hard when you played this video and the woman said, my president is doing this. My president.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, she's your president. You know, so you're not mine, I guess. I don't know. It's not everybody else's. Maybe there is. I wonder if there's people that, like, I don't know, really live a different reality, aren't seeing the same things we're seeing, doesn't even have this COVID crap, and has Trump won for them, you know.
You mean like a different timeline?
Yeah, but there's no way I can prove that.
Yeah, no.
Stuck in this Ellis one.
Hey, Cammy, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, you know, I think when we die, we just don't jump timelines, but then it's like, well, like when you get too old and your body starts to get so old you can't barely move, so Then when we die, then what happens? Then we jump into a baby body again. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we could spend an eternity outside of time, and it would seem like no time because there's no time, but it would seem like forever too. If that makes any sense. I mean, it doesn't, because all we have to reference is our time here. But I swear, I've been to a place that was outside of time, and that's what it felt like to me. I was gone for an eternity, and yet I came back to my body, and it was only a few minutes. So I was like, wow. I mean, I felt like I was, I don't know, I was with somebody. I want to say God, because I was told everything that was important, my kids, my relationships, it had nothing to do with the physical aspect of this world. It was all about how we treat each other and what was really important. I saw, and it seemed like I was gone forever. I thought I died. I did. There was, I was like, I guess I must be dead. And this was what was important. And then I got sent back to my body, and it stuck with me for a while. But then I don't know. I guess I messed up. I keep messing up.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's easy to get caught up in this, at whatever you want, politics, even just your own fleshy gratifications of food or movies or something to distract yourself when what is really important and what you could be doing. And when we end up consuming and becoming a part of this matrix instead of influencing it ourselves, which we do have the power to do. We are creators. We're not the creator, but we're sons of them, and that's what I think he wants us to do, is create a heaven on earth if we can. But we got these people in power, which I don't understand. Why would these evil people be in power if that's what? I don't know. I go in circles, man. My thoughts go in circles all the time.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Propagate.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Hey, yo. What's going on, Crunchy B? Yeah. Yo, check it. I'm chilling with Pat. Yep. What's good? I'm chilling with Pat. I'm sorry.
I've been meaning to get a hold of you. I've been wanting to talk to you about making another
intro.
Another intro, and what you need to do that. More like about a minute one, with different, using photos and stuff like that of the show, different snapshots of the show, stuff like that.
Okay. Last time would you be interested in using some original music that I made, maybe?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool. I'll try and do something kind of ambient, like kind of like what you got now, but original, different.
Yeah, I would put I would give credit, put up like a credit thing for you guys and stuff like that. Yeah.
Can you put your email in the private chat, or?
Oh yeah, I'll put it in. I'll put it in the chat.
Cool.
Hey, Trucker Jim, what's up?
What's up, Pat?
What's up, Pat? How you doing? This is Trucker Jim.
Yeah, we don't hear you, Jim.
I'm over here with Propagate. I'm chilling with Propagate. I'm just trying to get my mute straight over on my icon, but right now I'm chilling with. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of body.
yeah, you can't keep talking, Trucker Jim, if you're gone.
Oh, I can talk.
You know,
I think this is Propagate's
it would be very very difficult to fool me with trying to disguise Trucker Jim's voice, because he actually is my brother. So I know exactly what his voice sounds like.
Oh, okay. You got me on that one.
Yeah, he is my actual brother that lives in Indiana. He lives in Gary, Indiana.
Okay. Oh, Gary, I've heard that place is bad.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
like, I had to drive around it just because of the stories I heard. Like, I'm not gonna go there.
I stayed with my brother for a little while there. I didn't really like it just because I'm not a city guy. You know, I'm a country boy. So, but I don't know. I didn't find it too bad. I mean, I didn't get robbed walking down the street or anything like that.
That's good.
Or shot. You know.
It's bad all over, really.
Yeah.
It's what the media portrays, what they want you to know or think.
Right. You don't have to keep pausing yourself there, Propagate. You'll never get in a word if you keep doing that. Trucker Jim, are you going to try coming back in there? Oh, here he comes.
No, I'm just testing out my mic because I seem to get an echo when y'all talk.
Sometimes. I don't know why. I don't hear anything.
When I'm off mute and you're talking, then I hear an echo.
Really?
1, 2. Oh, we good now. Guess
Yeah.
the echo's gone. All right.
It comes and goes. I don't know why.
Yeah, the echo loves me, I guess. Hey, yo, I got a rap for y'all. Y'all want to hear it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, this is to the audience. Listen, hey, yo, I'm chilling with Pat. Yeah, I did say that. Crunchy B is here. That's the buzz with that. Before you step in my house, wipe your foot on the mat. Now step in my Bentley. Ooh wee, have a seat. Let's talk on the ME. My experiences will sting you like a bee. It's all good though. I learned about me and you and all of reality. That's why I'm here with Pat like security and Crunchy B.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Shit, I could never do anything like that.
Just come off that with top of your head. You write it down just like as the show.
It won't let me come in with the mic. I keep trying to turn it on, but it won't let me. Huh.
What's up, Tobin Swing? I see you.
Have you recorded anything, man? You like to rap?
Keep trying, Jim. Figure it out.
Yeah, I'm actually a recording artist.
Cool. I think I was belled to you, but I haven't seen anything lately. I mean, do you put them up on this channel, or?
No, I did a lot of stuff in the past. You know, right now with my channel, I'm doing what I do. You know, as far as spiritual topics. I do have one song on my channel that I did, but I didn't produce that one, and it's called "The Intimate Dream." I don't know if you heard that one.
No.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm getting off the subject a tad bit, but Propagate, when you if you could do that for me, you know, I'll put my email in, but I also want shots, not only like shots of me, shots of the show. I want shots of my chat every once in a while. You know, the photos of the chat to be in there, stuff like that. It's going to be about the show, about the show, and about the people that are in the show, that are part of the show all the time. It's not really a show. It's a live stream, and it's real life here. Real fucking life here.
Okay, so when you said you wanted pictures of your chat, I thought you said chest, and I'm like, okay, wait a
That's
minute.
what I thought too for a second.
Yeah, sorry about that. Chat.
Gotta show
My
off
chat.
the text.
Okay, I'm about to say how much cleavage do you have first, but no.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Uh,
you better double check that one.
Okay, so if I show stuff from the chat, I'll be showing their names too. So I guess I have to get permission from those people if I could show their name, or does it matter?
No,
Okay.
no, you don't need. No, I'm sure they would like. I would think they would love to be on a little thing like that, anyways. But anyways,
Okay.
yeah, they're in a public chat. Half of them aren't their real names, anyways. So
Yeah.
only we know how special these people are by their names and their logos. You know.
Right. Hey, did you all notice? I know you all speaking MEs earlier. Did you all notice the Lyft logo? The logo for Lyft. This is an old one for some people. Have you noticed that one as a ME?
Oh, yeah, did it connect?
Yeah. From the way I remember it.
Yeah, I think I noticed that like a couple years ago.
Right.
I wasn't sure, because I haven't heard that. You're the only other person to say to confirm it, but I noticed it. I did.
Okay. What do you think about Costco?
I've never shopped there, and I feel like I remember it being Costco without the T, but I can't say. I never shopped there, didn't work there. I don't know. It's not a close one for me.
Oh, okay.
There, I just put my email in the chat. So
Cool.
either one of you guys want to write my email down or whatever, I put it in chat.
Okay, let me check it out. Oh, sexyladies@gmail.com. All right, I got it.
What do
Hold
you
on.
mean, Pat? I've always used Cami243 on all my ID. Laugh out loud.
Hold on. Hold on, dude. I don't see it.
No, it's
Put it
there.
in-
It's invisible.
What do you mean? What?
Is it because StreamYard doesn't do links anymore, right? Is that why?
Nah, it should work unless his email's invisible.
Can you not see what I just posted?
No, I can't.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Well,
StreamYard
what
doesn't. StreamYard doesn't allow links anymore. That's freaking bullshit. Can you put it in a private at least? Try the private.
Okay.
That is
hold
bullshit.
on.
That is bullshit, man.
It's
I'm
Let me try
surprised you
something.
even were able to put a StreamYard link in the chat, in the live chat.
When did they stop doing the? Damn it! It's not letting me fucking.
Because I've
do
heard other
anything.
channels say that they can't even put their StreamYard link in there.
Wow, it's not even letting me fucking do anything now.
Okay,
What the
so
hell?
we're gonna solve this like Scooby Doo. So do you see something in the
Okay,
private chat
yeah,
right now?
it's in the private. Yeah, I see. Is that your email or is that just random?
That's just that's Propagate messing around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me putting something in there to make sure it works.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Well, private chat works, I guess. So put it in the private chat, Pat.
Okay. Anybody can talk while I'm doing this. I'm an old man. I can't do two things at once.
Now, Cammy, I don't see any link you posted either.
Patrick Roberts 5. So
Because you can see it. If you post it, you can see it, but nobody else can.
nobody else can see it. It's all good. I got it. I posted it. Oh, okay. How does that's weird? Why would it not post? Why is it not posting my stuff?
Put it in the private.
Oh, I thought. Well, Cammy. Okay.
Yeah, she said she posted it, but I don't see any link she posted either. So, freaking crazy. They keep like trying to make things better, and they just make them worse. It's like, oh, we're making it any better.
Well, you never know. It might still work because I just posted something, and there we go. I got. Yeah. Do you see it now?
I see Patrick's in the private chat. Did you post something in the live chat?
No, I haven't
No,
posted anything yet. It won't. Oh,
Did you put something in the live chat, Propagate public chat?
No. The only thing I did was put that fake email just to make sure that
Yeah.
section works.
It's working in the private, so that's all
Right.
that matters.
So he just posted
All
his
right.
in there, so everything works. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Gotcha.
so
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
this
try
topic
to.
is the hidden email. What's up to the chat?
So does that? Can you guys see what I just posted there? I took my email out of the thing, out of my. Can you guys see that?
No, not in public.
Not in
I can't.
public.
Okay. Esther. Hey, Esther. Wow. So I can't even post that. What the fuck is going on?
See, your email did go through, so maybe it takes a little bit.
Yeah,
of
no,
time.
I'm just trying to take some stuff out of this this chat or this what I wanted to post.
Yeah, no, Tammy, you can see it, but we can't. That's the thing. It's retarded. I'm sorry, that's a derogatory term. Can't say retarded anymore.
So can you guys see that? What I just posted there.
Let's see.
Does anybody see anything I'm posting?
Maybe if you put spaces like in between the dot and the com or whatever, and the Gmail, if you put spaces in between it, maybe.
I'm basically cutting it down to basically nothing. It just.
I'm still not.
It just,
No, Cammy, I didn't.
I mean,
see
I'm not. I don't even have my email on there anymore. It's not even posting anything. I'll just
But it
write
works in
hello.
private chat, so at least it does. But I'm surprised you even got the StreamYard link
I
because
see
I've
it.
been to other live channels that yeah, I mean I see hello,
Hello.
but
So it won't let me post anything as far as donations either. Like
oh, that's
like a link for my donations. So basically you have to go into.
you could put it in
my,
the description.
yeah. So I have it in the description.
Okay,
If
see,
anybody
Tammy,
wants that.
now that you put spaces in it, I can see it.
Let me get back to live. I got a fucking what the fuck? Somebody just shot me up with some. I feel like I'm getting sick. My nose is itchy. Oh man, I just got shot with the bug.
You got shot with a bargain?
With the bug.
Oh. So you caught
You
cold?
need some hearing aids.
It's probably that electromagnetic frequency attacking you.
Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Esther. Welcome, Sharky. Cammy is in the chat. Sharkacon.
No. Thank you.
Sharkacon is
Shaka
out
Khan.
there.
Shaka Khan.
Jennifer, welcome, Jennifer. And Jim Stowicki. So he's having problems getting in the. He's sitting there in the green room.
Duh.
Welcome there, Trucker Jim. How long was you sitting in the green room there?
Quite a freaking long time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And
So
Propagate, your voice is nowhere near mine.
Okay.
Whoever that was faking that they were Trucker Jim earlier.
Yeah, that was Propagate.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Just having
But thanks for the music background while I was gone.
Yeah, the rapping.
What's
his
up,
rapping.
brother? Yeah. It was good. It was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you drink?
Hey, go ahead, Propagate.
Oh, no, I was just saying. Did you see the bottled waters in the green room?
Oh yeah. Actually, Pure Leaf tea, sweet tea. There was plenty of it in here.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to tell you that obviously we're not going to see each other Friday, so I just wanted to make sure I said Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas back to you.
Love you,
I hope everything is going well down there. You guys got any snow on the ground yet?
No, none at all. Still, it's cold. It's cold enough. We just haven't had any precipitation.
Yeah. Yeah, I see there. No snow in Wisconsin for Christmas. Unbelievable.
Wow. Shit, it's been a long time. Shit. Yeah, it's been a long time. I could say that.
Yeah. I don't remember when the last. I mean, maybe one Christmas I can remember in Wisconsin without snow. Maybe one. But my Christmases that I have with no snow are usually spent in Florida. Yeehaw!
I'm seriously thinking about moving to Arizona.
Arizona? What the hell's in Arizona? I'm going to Florida as soon as I can.
I got a really good job offer down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know, Cheryl's down there. My sister and one of my best friends live down there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking about
That's cool.
That means I got to sell my place.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? This is Trucker Jim. I don't know if you met Crunchy Bee before or not. I think Crunchy Bee was on last time with us.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
And then the rapper Propagate This Light.
I've never been on with Propagate, but I've seen him before.
Yeah, Propagate, why don't you light us up with one of your songs about Trucker Jim?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't have one at the moment, but it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
Trucker Jim, he be riding on the rims. You know,
oh God, I hope not.
his friend named Slim. I don't know, but I'm kicking it with Pre-Lim every day. We don't know how to say the words that we may, but anyway, I'm going to be here to sign off today.
Alrighty then.
I thought that was bad.
You guys keep it up. I'll start doing the Cracker Beatbox. Oh, a heart attack.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Hey, y'all know anything about Chris Brown? I mean, well, yeah, I already brought it through. You seen that Chris Brown?
Oh yeah, sure. You mean
the beaver?
Huh? Beaver?
The beaver.
Beaver.
Does Chris Brown have a beaver? Huh?
Isn't Chris Brown
I thought
the
he
one
left
that
Rihanna. I thought him and Rihanna broke up.
Yeah, that's
the beaver.
Yeah, what about
We call her the Big Bad Beaver.
There's a weird thing with one of her songs. If you listen to it a certain way, it sounds like she's saying something else. Moneybags actually brought that up. Have you heard about that? That it's a see, hear what you want phenomenon.
No. Oh, I hear what you want. What you really want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I know of
you
it, but
know
I
what?
haven't heard that one.
You know what I hear every time I hear that song? What you want? What you really, really want? Shut up, bitch! Shut up!
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. If I don't make other people laugh, I sure make myself.
Yeah.
All right, back to our scheduled program here. No. Our scheduled program. What's up, Dr. Khan? See you.
Didn't her
Much
new
love.
boyfriend beat her up too?
Esther, what's up?
Jeez.
Hey, Propagate.
Yes.
Didn't this new boyfriend smack her around in the car too? Recently?
I don't know. Maybe.
I
Maybe
guess
not.
they were because they got in an I guess they got in an accident or something like that. They got in an argument in the car, and she was hitting him, and he smacked her back, and they hit a parked car or something like that, and then they tried to run.
Oh no! Wait a minute. No, that was my last relationship. My bad.
That was all of our last relationships.
Yeah. So people just go through it, and with celebrities, their life is like focalized, and it's just like
Oh,
just,
yeah.
But a lot of people go through a lot of different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just really all about how the media wants to, whoever the powers that be wants to portray you. Like,
Right.
and I don't know. But then again, it's like the, remember the Tiger Woods thing? Like,
yeah.
What did he do to deserve that bad publicity? I mean, or what? Or is there no bad publicity?
He was nailing a bunch of white chicks.
Hey,
I mean,
let's calm it down.
You always hear about the guys, and women can be just as abusive. They could start it, but if the cops get called, the guy's going to get arrested.
Listen, Propagate. Listen to this. I'm going to tell you a short little story. I used to be a police officer back when I first got out of the Army. I worked for the Manteno Police Department in Illinois. I was only there a year. I was married to my wife, my first wife, and I worked nights. She didn't have a driver's license. I had to cart her around all the time. Well, she wanted to go to the mall one morning. I said I didn't feel like it. I wanted to sleep. I woke up. My wallet was empty, and it was rent money, everything. She went shopping. I took my wallet, threw it at her, hit her right at between her butt and her back, right in that small area. I had my badge in there. My badge hit her in the back, left a welt. They carted my ass to jail.
Damn. Yep.
I didn't get charged, but still, I got carted off to jail.
Damn. So they dropped the charges. I mean, you have to be charged with something to be arrested, right?
The district attorney dropped the charges.
Yeah.
They said that all I did was throw a wallet. That's all it was. And she admitted that's all that happened is I threw my wallet at her and my badge hit her.
Man, I wish somebody would throw a full wallet at me right now.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's why I threw it at her, because it was empty. So they can be abusive. They don't have to be physically abusive. They can be mentally abusive too.
Oh yeah, that's emotionally.
I started off the show with talking about accepting Jesus Christ into your heart and everything like that.
And now we're into domestic violence.
Yeah, Jim says he says this ain't the show for me. I'm leaving. Merry Christmas. I did read your message. Now he comes in and completely turns my show totally around. Thanks, Jim.
Hey, that's what brothers are for.
But anyways, no, you can stay too. You just gotta listen to what we're gonna talk about, and that's Jesus Christ and
That's
accepting.
where I just don't want to get into. I'm really not in the mood. Any other time, fine, but I'm just not in the mood for it today.
Well, what I mean, instead of talking about abuse. Yeah.
Oh no, we can talk about anything else. We just happen to fall.
What's been going on? What's been going on? You said it's been a rough week. This is where people come and air their shit, get off their chest. So what's been going on?
It's just this cancer shit. It's just getting to me. That's all.
The what?
The cancer shit.
Campaign.
Cancer.
Shit?
Cancer.
Oh, cancer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who has cancer?
What's the last you heard on that?
They want to go in. They want to go and see if they can remove some of it.
Oh, you do. You have cancer. Damn.
Yeah.
Where at?
Prostate.
Ooh, that's how my uncle died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now? I mean, do you feel sick or?
I'm drained. They don't want to do chemo on it.
Yeah.
So I'm still feeling drained. I've lost probably 40 pounds in the last month. And a half.
Damn. I'm sorry, man. Pray for you.
It's okay.
I personally would be eating weed. I would be drinking weed, and I would be smoking weed.
I definitely.
I don't think I would go through the chemo shit, even if they offered it to me.
I wouldn't either.
I don't think I want. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to let God take me if He wants me.
Tommy Jones said he cured prostate cancer, but with the oil.
Well, you also got to fight too. You know.
I'm fighting. Don't get me wrong. I'm fighting, but some days it's just really hard, especially in the morning.
Yeah.
The mornings are the worst. It takes me 3 hours just to get motivated to do anything in the morning.
Yeah.
But it is. I'm not here to bring everybody down. Let's not. Let's talk about something else, please.
If you could afford it, I would try some THC oil, or they call it Rick Simpson oil.
I've been doing that. I've been doing what do they call it, silver.
Yeah.
It's a liquid that I drink.
I know what you're talking about. Colloidal silver.
Yeah, colloidal silver.
Yeah, I heard good things about that stuff.
It's good for
I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. I don't have any back problems now. It's
so
good for the joints too.
You said you've been taking it for 3 weeks now?
Yeah, 3 weeks now. And it is expensive, Pat. Oh my God, it's expensive.
Yeah,
I paid $160 for 2 ounces.
You can make it yourself, though.
Well, how do you take? I mean, how much do you take of it a day?
2 tablespoons a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
And you only got 2 ounces of it?
Yeah. It's about.
That doesn't last very long, then, does it?
It's 2 weeks supply.
Wow.
It depends on how concentrated it is, too.
Yeah.
Oh, expensive.
This is full. It's full concentrated, and then you can add it into your juice or something because oh my God, it tastes so horrible.
See, when I tried it, I guess I don't know. I just had a little lung infection or something. It tasted like water. I guess it was really weak, diluted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this
it's
is really
it
strong and
tastes like-
very, very oily. It's
Does
almost
it
like
taste
individual.
like metal, right? Does it taste like
Yeah,
metal?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the burps taste like metal too.
Yeah. Yeah, you got. Sounds like you got some good stuff.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Well, and
stuff
she
that I
only
have-
charges me. She
Stuff that I
only
have is
charges
basically
me
here.
what it costs. She doesn't charge me for making it. She only charges me for the cost of what it costs her to make it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
that's
is yours? Does yours have that like orangey brown tinge to it? Color?
Yeah, kind of brownish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to keep it. You got to keep it in a bottle, a brown bottle.
Yeah.
And you got to keep it in the dark.
Yeah.
But did she
Yeah, you
live
got
like
strong
that
shit.
for? Did she live like that for 15 years, Cammy? She says, Jim, no sugar, no starches, no meats. I know sounds horrible, but only until it's gone. Fresh fruits and vegetables. My girlfriend was told 4 months. She lived 15 years. So did she have to eat like that for 15 years? And yes, cannabis, I can't remember what kind exactly, but so that's the bottle of
Okay.
Porto Silva.
Yeah, this is the bottle that she gives me.
Okay.
So
The no starches and meats would probably be the hardest for me.
yeah, there's
I
no
think-
way. I'm a carnivore. I gotta have my meat.
Yeah.
You know, you know what? I've been a smoker for over 40 years. I knew the risks I was taking being a smoker. I
Yeah.
haven't changed my ways for it. I'm not going to change my ways for my asshole. Sorry.
It's
I-
weird. the
I
way-
don't mean to. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but you know, it is what it is.
You know what my friend told me? Patrick, have you met JMO?
I think so.
Well, yeah, he used to have live streams and stuff, but I guess I don't know. He's
I haven't
off.
met him personally.
But yeah, well, he told me the other day he has this friend or like a friend of a friend. He still knows him and he's live and well now. It's a really hard story to believe, but he had cancer in like the back of his like brain stem, like right in the back of his neck. And so he was like in so much pain, and they said like it's inoperable and chemo wouldn't even help because it wasn't like it wouldn't get to the like blood flow to it. And so he put a gun in his mouth and shot himself in the back of the head, and it blew the cancer out the back of his neck, and he survived and is cancer free now. Believe that shit?
Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
It's fucking hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Wow.
Hey, Pat, isn't that how Grandpa died? He had cancer
What?
on his brainstem.
No.
Grandpa Roberts. What
No.
Oh, he had pneumonia in his spine.
Yeah.
Yeah, pneumonia. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
he had some sort of pneumonia.
Is pneumonia bacterial?
I don't know. I think so.
So, I would.
Yeah,
I think
I
pneumonia is
do.
kind of like a broad term for a lot of things. There's so many medical terms that they just put a broad spectrum to, and it's like, oh, well, you're diagnosed with this, but it's like, well, yeah, it's easy to say something's wrong with me, but there's no like, oh, well, because I'm a smart doctor and I put a diagnosis on it, then that's what it is.
Just like
Well,
they changed the name from flu to COVID.
Yeah,
Jamie, he never said that he got prostate cancer from smoking.
No,
I
I didn't say
I
that.
know you keep saying you're not smoking from there, man. No, he never said that he got prostate cancer from smoking.
No, I said I'd taken the risk of that smoking, knowing the dangers of it, and I never changed my way of doing things.
Isn't
I'm
it
not
fucked
gonna
up?
change for my
My best friend's grandmother got lung cancer. Never smoked a cigarette in her life. It's like what? What? How does this reality work, man? What the heck?
My best friend died 2 years ago of lung cancer. He never smoked a day in his life. He's never even had it in the house. None of his girlfriends, none of his wives, his parents. He's never really been around cigarettes in his life. That he died of cancer, small cell lung cancer.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's just so. Yeah. Cammy says if you can hunt your meat, then probably it's okay, but not store meat.
Processed meat, yeah.
I didn't say no meat for life. I said no meat until cancer is gone. Yeah, I know. Everyone, I'm reading your comments. This place is magical, Sharky said. What did you say, Jim?
No, go ahead. You're fine. It wasn't important.
Cammy also said everyone has it dormant in your body.
Yes.
Cancer is not a random thing. Cancer is same reaction that happens on the first few days of life, people. Yeah, no, I've heard that everybody's got cancer in them. It's just what you do to activate it.
Right. And me being a truck driver sitting on my ass for 30 years, it has to be what triggered it.
But it's been on the rise, right? Like since, I mean, I don't know. I don't hear
I think. Well, they tell you, you really don't need a prostate exam until you're around 50, and you're not even. What you just turned 50, didn't you? And so I think they may want to lower the. They may want to lower the going to get checked for prostate cancer to maybe 40.
I would say 45. Yeah, 40, 45. So the one good thing about this is my white blood cells have not changed. They've not gotten any higher or any lower. So that is the one good thing about it.
Yeah.
So they think it's probably not. It's not that big yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They just need to go in and they want to go in and take a sample to see if it. I guess if they can actually get a hold of a piece of it, they could tell if it's going to spread or not just from that piece. But I'm thinking if you irritate it and you cut a piece away, that opens up like a wound. It's just going to bleed out and it's going to spread. So I'm kind of against even doing that.
I hear you. I would be very. I'd be a little scared.
I would try to get it out of your head, and I know that's probably got to be a hard thing to do, but I told him
it's not going to be until after the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I would not want to go through that procedure either, because that sounds like something. That sounds like that sounds like what would happen. But I told
him I wouldn't give him a decision until after the holidays.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about. I'm hoping this colitis does something because I've got to go. I used to have to go twice a week to get a blood test. Now I go once a week.
Yeah.
Because like I said, my white blood cells haven't moved. They haven't gone up or down.
Was it something that you were having trouble with, so you went to go get checked out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. if you're wondering what the signs are that you might have the problem, you almost, when you're going to the bathroom, it almost feels like you have more to deplete from your body.
Yeah.
And it's not moving. It's almost like a ball feeling. You have that, and the other sign is you start feeling a pinching feeling in your taint area to your testicles. You start feeling like a pinching, like somebody's pinching a nerve in her. Those were my signs.
I've actually been having a lot of abdominal pain, and I just had
You're making my butt hurt.
Yeah.
You could have ulcers. You could have ulcers in your intestines.
I think that's probably what's going on with me. I don't know what they just label everything irritable bowel or.
Let me give you some good advice. Go to Walgreens. It's about $20 for 14-day supply. It's only one pill. It's called Omeprazole. Try that out for 14 days. If your problem subsides, it means you got too much acid in your stomach and it's making ulcers.
I've been taking a lot of
$20
fiber.
to check it out.
I've been taking a lot of fiber and.
Yeah, if you've had a blood test recently, it would tell on there too.
Yeah.
I forget what's the name for your acids in your stomach on a blood test. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't remember what they call it. Pat, is your taint having what? Pat, is your taint having sympathy pains? Oh, yeah, I don't know what, but I'm like, all of a sudden this chair's gotten really hard and my butt's starting to hurt. Cancer has many long-time known cures, but the money made from disease is too much to share truth. Big pharma, illness, death industry wants customers, not cures. Info is out there. Prayers for all sufferers.
I'll tell you what, there is a big psychological thing. Like your mind can create things that you really shouldn't have.
He's crashing the house down.
I think he fell down the stairs.
No, it's my dog. I'm sitting here in my room and I can hear him in his on his dog bed chewing on something. I wanted to find out what he was chewing on.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I don't know. I had this questionnaire to fill out because they were like testing me for what do you call it? Immune diseases. And I had this questionnaire to fill out, and they were like, have you had any eye pain? And I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking about it. And then I start feeling eye pain, like after I hear that. I'm like,
psychosomatic.
Yeah. I'm like, and then, all these medicines that they give you, they could give you a placebo, like the test they give, they can give you a placebo and it could work because you don't know if it's a placebo. Yeah.
And then it's tricking your mind because your mind. Yeah, it's psychosomatic.
Yeah, that's the. It kind of makes you think: are we creating reality? Once they tell you have a disease and you believe that you have a disease,
that's what I'm thinking.
Does that make it any more real?
Dude, why does it sound like you're underwater?
If you believe what?
Propagating. It sounds like he's echoing.
He's gone. Somebody's echoing.
Oh, that's you. It's you. Then.
Is it me?
Here, I'm gonna mute
you, B.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like you're talking through a PA system. You didn't notice it?
No.
Pat,
What?
you didn't notice that?
No.
I mean, you're fine. It's just his. It was sounding like it was echoing.
4th down, 4th and goal.
There it is. It's still there.
I don't hear.
It's better.
I don't hear an echo through it. I don't hear an echo.
All right, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
there you go. You're perfect now.
Cool. It comes and goes.
What'd you do?
Here it is. It's back now.
I don't hear an echo.
I'm gonna put on headphones.
I do. Oh well. Anybody else hearing it out there? Because I know I'm not. I mean, I know the weed is good, but it ain't that goddamn good.
Yeah.
God, you should see this dog now, Pat. He's huge.
Oh yeah.
The damn thing swings his tail, and I swear he leaves welts on my legs. It's a good dog, man. Good dog.
How am I sounding now? Still echoing, isn't
Much
it?
better. Yeah, it's
I'm
still,
hearing it.
but it's not as bad.
I got headphones on now. Oh well.
Try your little rap again.
Oh shoot.
Well, I wonder where Propagate went.
Shut up, Jim. Huh? Oh, hey, Pat, did you notice? Bears beat the Vikings today. The Vikings today.
Yeah, uh-huh.
That was good. It was a good game.
Who beat the Vikings?
Mitch got intercepted. The Bears.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in the
Mitch threw
line
another-
there.
Oh, so you saw that interception Mitch threw in the end zone?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The last 3 or 4 minutes, just like the last game, he almost blew. Or he did blow.
Yeah. Mad Pyman,
Last game was really good.
I put the link in there if you want to come in.
Oh, Pyman. Hey,
Yeah.
brother, what's happening?
Yeah, Matt Pyman is the one from Australia.
Yeah, the one I thought was a sailor. You know, 'cause he's the way he dresses reminds me of somebody who lives out in Fisherman.
It's on
Gordon Fisherman, yeah.
Be right back, got a charged device. Okay, so Propagate said he'll be back in a minute. He had to charge his device.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I'll stick around for a little bit. You missed my live video last night.
Oh, really?
Crunchy.
Yeah, I did another.
Welcome,
I did
man.
another live video.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Good to hear you again, mate.
Yeah, I hear you faintly.
You can hear me what? Am I faint?
No, faintly I heard you. Now I hear you better.
Okay. I might have been
How you
mumbled.
doing, brother?
All right, man. Yeah, one day to go before the end of
Yeah,
the year.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work. Yeah.
Hey, Matt,
Oh,
did you
man.
hear about that new strain? That new strain that's taken over the UK?
Yeah, I've heard something about it. Yeah, I'm looking at it in the paper, man. Yeah. I heard a little bit about it on the radio. Somebody mentioned it.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Of course it's going
What are they
to.
gonna come out with next?
Of course it's going to mutate, man, because it's a COVID flu, man. You know, it's a coronavirus. You know, so just like the flu virus, man, it's going to mutate, and they're never going to have the right vaccine. You'll always be a year behind. We'll have to give you another booster next year, and don't worry, we'll work it out eventually. You know,
We're never going back to normal.
it's going to be forever, man. All the fucking stupid.
How's
rules
it going,
that-
Abe Lincoln?
Hey, Mad, how's it looking?
Yeah, you're getting
Is
some
it
good
getting
growth
better?
there, mate. Getting some shape, mate.
I'm
That's good.
getting some length.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
finally
getting some
getting
length.
a little bit of length.
Yeah, that's good, man. I can never
I can't
go
wait till it's
tidy,
your
man.
side.
I can never go tidy.
I can't wait till I get it to yours.
I can never go tidy, man, because it never grows evenly. You know.
You ain't got nothing
No,
on
yeah.
me.
I do a lot of trimming.
I can only because mine like goes in all different directions, man. It's all over the place, you know. And I can only make it tidy when it's really short, man. Like really short.
I was messing around and I made handlebars the other day. I put some wax on it, made handlebars. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I don't know if I'll go in public.
Yeah, you always play with it, man. The longer it gets, the more you play with it, man. Make different shapes. And,
Yeah.
Pull it out and pull it down and fluff it up, and you know what I mean. But eventually, it just it comes to a natural resting place. You know, it's like it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like somewhere there. You know? Because throughout the day, no matter what you do, it always ends up looking like that. Unless you know, when it's longer, man, sometimes you wake up and it'll be like, you know, it'll be like this or fucking like that. And you know, push it all back in and it's all good.
Won't know if it's mine or the girlfriend's hair. All right, go ahead.
I am definitely the cuter one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys are going to love to see that in the background. So I guess I'll show it off. Yeah.
And that
I am definitely the better looking one.
At least you haven't got Lizard Dick Biden on the wall, mate. That's the main thing.
Oh God, no. Underneath my car, maybe.
So
I know I got a pair of underwear with Kamala on the inside.
You got a Kamala toe. Everyone's been saying that, man. The Kamala toe. But yeah, I don't think she's got one. I think she's packing heat, mate. That's what I've heard. That's the rumor. That's the word on the street. She wants to have a showdown with. She's gonna have a showdown with Big Mike on the Ellen DeGenerate show. They're gonna have
that'd be awesome.
They're gonna have a swing off, mate. You know.
Oh Lord. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
How many of you got a tree up?
No, I didn't put mine up this year.
Yeah,
Christina came.
What, Pat? Patrick.
Did I cut out?
Yeah,
Am I
cut
back?
out, brother. Yeah.
I said Rashley came over and put a little desktop tree up for me.
Is it one of those what do you call them? Optic fiber, where the lights come out of the?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, those are awesome.
It's a tree, and she put like these little bitty lights around it, and then she put little bitty ornaments on it. She made the whole tree up herself while she was here.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Pat.
What?
Can you do me a favor? You go garage sailing all the time in the spring and summertime, don't you?
Yeah.
Looking around. next time you find one of those porcelain trees, Christmas trees, you know, with the you put a light bulb in the middle and it does all the different colors in the. If you see one of those, buy it, and I'll pay you to ship it to me.
Okay.
I want one. I used to have one and I broke it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You guys are talking about trees, and that's one tree. I had that tree ever since I was a little kid, and I broke it, so I went and replaced it.
Cammy said Merry Christmas, Jim.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Cammy. You know, you and I have never spent a Christmas together.
Really? I thought we did.
I think I went home. I went home during that time, didn't I?
One of my memories is being. I think I was 4 and you were 3, and we were dressed up in cowboy uniforms and put underneath the Christmas tree. So I know that Christmas.
Yeah, see, I was too young to remember that. That sucks.
I shouldn't even have a memory of it. I mean,
got some memories of when I was 4, but nothing. I don't even remember what Mom looks like other than the picture that you have.
Yeah, I reckon the earliest memory I've got is my sister coming home from hospital, and I was 2.5, man. That's my earliest memory.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really remember that far?
I remember that, man. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
But
That's
nothing
awesome.
nothing else from that age, man. That's like the only memory I've got from that age. But it's
The
just
first
a
memory I could think of.
It's a memory like it's
Oh,
like
go
a
ahead.
Polaroid, man. You can't erase it, man. It's just.
Yeah. That's what my first memory's like. God knows I don't remember a lot. But, my first memory, which is, Pat, I don't know if I ever told you, was the day I was adopted in the courtroom. I remember my adopted mom telling me, when the judge asks you, where do you want to live, you say with me. And I said, okay. And I remember going into the way the courtroom looked with the wood paneling. Looked like an inside of a trailer is how bad the wood paneling was.
Yeah.
And the judge was sitting there, and they were talking all this jibber jabber, and I don't know what the hell they were saying. And I was waiting for the judge to look at me and ask, and the whole time I'm like, I want to go with her. I want to go with her. I wanna go with her. I'm thinking in my head, I want to go with her. That's all I have to say. I want to go with her. And then the courtroom was over, and it was done, and I was going to go with her, and I'm like, Ma, he never asked.
Never asked.
That's funny.
That's the first memory I ever had, and I had to been about 3.5.
Yeah, I think you have to be like 15 years old to have any opinion about it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Although they did set up a mediator when my wife and I got divorced and I got custody. We had to hire a lawyer for the kids, and they had to see a mediator who would be for their, you know what I mean, to take their side of the story on where they wanted to go.
The family
And they
court
both had
decides. Man. The judge decides.
Yeah, well-
in the family court. Yeah.
Well, yeah, eventually the judge decides, but you got to go through a process to get to the judge.
Oh yeah, you want to probably
Well-
work it out. You don't even want to have to go to family court.
I do wish.
No,
I do.
No, you don't.
I do wish Propagate was here at this time, because in my stream, whenever anybody is on, we all have to do and say what I'm telling you to say, right? Okay, so all four of us together are going to do the chat a favor. We're going to give them our early Christmas present. And we, all four of us, Crunchy Bee, Trucker, Mad Pieman, we're going to sing Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Jingle bells. Whatever.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. I don't even know how.
I'm not singing the Mariah Carey version.
I don't know.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday.
Jingle Bell Rock. Who sings that fucking stupid song?
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, you know that
How does that go? We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want to sing that one?
Not really.
Well, you're on the show. You're gonna have to. I'm
Let's
saying
sing.
you're gonna have to do it.
I
We're trying.
feel violated. I feel like you're trying to put a mask on me. It's not.
Well, I definitely ain't tickling your ass.
So, are we ready on a 3? We will sing 1,
Let's do it.
2,
That's
3.
easy.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Come on, guys. All together. We wish
were.
you a Merry Christmas. Look, all right, come on. All together. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Oh my God. It's like pulling teeth out of these guys.
What score did we get?
were working
Chipmunks. Alvin! No, I gotta yell, Mad Pieman!
Hey.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
There you go.
We wish you
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a COVID normal. We wish you a COVID normal.
Irby Bauer. My grandparents had that same tree. That was a beautiful tree.
What?
I'm just answering live chats. Keep going.
And a Happy New Year.
No, we gotta get more creative on. We gotta add on to that Mad Pieman song. We wish you a new normal. I like that. We wish you a new normal.
It's horrible.
We wish you a new normal.
It's not very catchy.
And no vaccine here.
I'm gonna blame it on the lag.
Yeah.
I like that. And no vaccine here. Yeah, that's
and a no vaccine year. Rolling on the floor, laughing. My sounds like guys at closing time after one night at the local pub. I'm so drunk. I just want to sing you.
Pat, you should have seen that live show last night. I was so drunk. I was wasted. Yeah.
What were you talking about? And what's your show's name so people can follow you?
It was on Facebook. It was Facebook Live.
Oh, okay. Facebook Live.
For some reason, YouTube won't let me go live. They're sitting there saying I gotta have 1,000 subscribers or some shit like that.
Yeah, if you do it on your phone, you got to go through StreamYard.
on a mobile device, man. You gotta use StreamYard. You have to use another. Yeah, use another.
Yeah.
Another live stream.
I can do it. I don't have 1,000, and I do it from my phone through StreamYard.
Sure.
And here comes Propagate. He's just in time for the singing. Welcome, Propagate. You are here and just in time for the singing. Now we just lost him again, damn it. And Crunchy B. What's going on?
He's split because he doesn't want to hear us sing. He ain't no fool.
He's had enough of the singing, man. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, no.
Here comes
Propagate don't want to hear us sing. There he goes.
And he changed his photo.
Propagate. Here comes Propagate now. What's up, y'all?
Hey, brother. Hey, get him up.
All right, I like it. How does that go? Here comes Propagate. Here comes Propagate. Here comes Propagate now. We wish you a new normal. We wish you a new normal. We wish you a new normal. And no vaccine year. Hey there, we got our song.
Here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate, here comes
Here
Propagate
comes
now. He's gonna open that third eye right now, and he's gonna show you how. He's gonna open that third eye and then shine some light. Mad Pie Man is sitting right there because we all care. Here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate now. I'm done.
You done?
Is this good?
That was good. What's that noise? What are you doing, Jim?
Yeah, I think Santa Claus is trying to come through in the walkie-talkie.
I know, check the Jim for fucking everything up. He's down for there. I muted his ass. I muted his ass.
Literally, huh?
All right, you guys. So, Propagate, you fucking need to sing that song over again now. Go.
Here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate now. He's gonna open that third eye right now, and he's gonna show you how. You see, Patrick is sitting right there with Trucker Jim. Mad Pie Man is sitting right there because everybody cares. Here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate, here comes Propagate now.
You remember the show?
There
TV
you
show?
go.
Very good, man. You remember the TV show Married with Children, man?
Yeah.
Can you give us a bit of love and marriage, man? I reckon you'll nail that, man. You know the song "Love and Marriage." You know that one?
Oh, yeah. I think I used to watch that show all the time. I don't remember exactly how the song goes.
It's like love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Some shit like that.
I'm telling you, brother.
And then what else?
Love
I just think your voice
marriage,
sounds similar to that.
love and marriage.
Yeah,
So the
I reckon you
Propagate
got it, man.
song reminded you of that song. I see.
Yeah, man. Just
I
the
hear.
tone, man. Yeah. You got the tone, man. Yeah.
It's the time for
Good.
jollies, everybody. Welcome in the chat.
Crunchy B said he was cutting out lost audio. I'm gonna eat anyway. I'll be listening in chat. All right. Welcome, Rationally.
Cool.
It says love and marriage now. It says love and a marriage. Oh, it says
Yeah, they
it
changed.
says
They changed
love
it.
and a marriage now.
Yeah, it's a change.
I didn't know that changed.
I didn't even know it was a marriage. I thought it was
Love in a marriage.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
I know.
What are they doing to our 80s movies?
Oh yeah, y'all familiar with that change in what's that that movie Back to the Future?
Oh, we got Propagate in here. That's why Rationally's in here. I got it. I see. Ashley never comes in here. Go ahead, propagate. I'm fucking with her.
Okay. Back to the Future. Are y'all familiar with that change in the beginning when he was standing by the speaker with the guitar? What kind of guitar?
Oh, the
did he have?
guitar. Yeah, the
Yes.
guitar. That's stupid, man. It was a red Stratocaster, man. I'm pretty sure it had like a spiral pattern on it, man. I think a white spiral pattern. I think from memory. I'm not sure. I think it was just like red and white Stratocaster, standard looking.
Oh man, LUV to you for that, man. Thank you for like breaking that description down. I knew it was a red guitar.
Hey, propagate. Have you ever heard Rationally's voice?
Nah.
She can sing. She
Okay.
can sing.
Let's hear
I
it.
wish I could. I wish she would come on. She could sing like no other. Like fucking, she's got good vocals.
Okay. Well, literally back to the Future. On that guitar scene is different now. He doesn't have that
Oh, yeah.
guitar anymore.
Yeah, I know. I've known about that for a while.
It's got a really small yellow guitar, man. It's like a
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I've known that for a few years
I
now.
remember him picking it up, putting it on his shoulder, man. Like he put it over his shoulder, and he was like,
Right.
Bow, it was
Yeah.
a full size guitar, man, wasn't it? Like,
Exactly.
boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when he crashes into the barn and he's wearing that yellow suit, radiation suit.
Oh yeah.
If you look towards the bottom, he's got these triangle fluorescent pink triangles on the bottom of the pants. I'm like, them were never there to me.
Okay. I gotta check that out. Okay, when he
that's-
crashes into that barn. Yeah, I gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
that's a weird one, man. Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
one. I wonder, have you guys noticed the
Well,
one?
it also shows it when he's standing in the car before he jumps in. When he first puts on the suit, and he's standing in the parking lot there.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna check it out. Are y'all familiar with the Mr. Sandman one?
No, I don't think so.
Mr. Sandman,
Oh, the song.
bring me a dream.
Yeah.
Something. But yeah,
Yeah.
this do you remember when he the ice cream parlor and it was playing Mr. Sandman, that song? Do you remember if
Yeah.
it was female or male singing it?
I believe it was a male.
Bring me a dream. Don't you remember it with
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of tone?
Yeah, I think female, man.
Oh yeah, no, I have mixed. I do now. I do hear the female, but I have both of them now.
Okay.
I can hear them both. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have to pass on that one.
So now it's a male voice now, isn't it?
That's too
yeah.
close.
Yep, it's a
Too
male
close
voice.
for me to make judgment on that one. The other one is the van is supposedly, I can't call that one either because I don't really remember if it was I don't even know what the discrepancy is, the color, or is it because it's the Toyota or something like that?
Oh, you talking about the people that was chasing him before he went?
Yeah, the
Oh
terrorist.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, something's wrong with the van. I don't know what.
A lot of people remember a Toyota, man. Toyota Tarago, man. Oh, I think I've got a memory of a Toyota too, man. Wouldn't have been a Tarago in America, but yeah, in Australia it's called a Tarago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember like a Volkswagen logo or something like in front of it. Like it was like a bus van type thing.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it look like? Does it look like the one that they're using now? It's just a different brand, a different model, a different.
Nah, it's a totally
Make-
different
maker?
van. Yeah, totally different.
Different.
Yeah, so it's like the first Japanese minibus, man. You know what I mean? The Toyota.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make a call on that one either because And Back to the
It
Future is
came
one of my favorite movies.
it came out around the same time as the movie, man. Like 1984. You know, that's when it came out. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies. I love Back to the Future.
But I definitely remember, regardless of whatever van it was. Like I think I might have a Volkswagen memory too, man. You know? But yeah, regardless, I'm 100% confident that there was never a dash, never a gap between the V and the W, man, ever. You know, not in my timeline.
Man.
And now it's everywhere, and it just looks stupid. I was looking at a billboard today, man, and it had a photograph of people like camping and getting out of a new Volkswagen van, and it said just as combi as before or something. They've got something like something to do with combi in the slogan, you know. And there's a symbol of the Volkswagen symbol, just in black, like somebody's drawn it onto the picture on the right hand side in the middle on this billboard. Right, it's huge, you know. And but the gap between the V and the W just looks ridiculous because it's drawn really thin and black, you know, and it just it stands out. It just looks stupid. It really looks stupid.
Hey, Trucker Jim, do you want to say hi to Rashley? I'm sure Rashley would like to say hi to you. Do you remember Rashley? Trucker Jim.
Jim, come in, Jim. You muted him, remember? He probably can't stop talking.
Yeah, but he can unmute himself. Maybe he doesn't have any sound.
Hold on.
Oh, here he is.
Hey.
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, did you see Rationally is here?
Yeah, when I took you up to
No. She's in the chat.
Where?
She was in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look at it. Where is she?
Well, she's under.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I see it. Rashley 28.
I see two eyes. I see a nose, and I see a third eye. What about
I
you?
see Billy and.
Romper Room.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Romper Room.
How you doing, Trucker Jim?
Good. How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm just hanging in there like a low-hanging fruit.
Oh, can I tell you guys?
Yeah, that's how my balls feel.
All right. As long as you don't have to tuck it into your sock, man, it's all good.
Man, what's a bitch is when you're trying to get out of the car and the car is so low and you have to slide to get across and your fucking bulbs run underneath your leg. Ow!
Oh man.
It sucks getting old.
It sounds funny to young people, man. It's not funny. It's not funny when you sit on your own ball, man. It's not funny, man. It's not funny.
Oh, many times. Many times. You don't know how many times the dog's tails kicked my balls, man. I'm telling you. It sucks getting this old.
I'd love to have a ball. I'd love to have a ball. Thank y'all.
Hey, I remember back in the day, I used to listen to, I still do, I love comedy. I live by comedy. And I remember old Red Fox talking about, man, you ain't seen pain until you sat on your own damn balls. He's right. Oh, yeah, I never knew how much he was right.
We used to call it gravity, man. It's not gravity, but it's something along those lines. It's called old age, man. Yeah.
I just think the helium's falling out of our balls, man. When we're young, we're all full of air.
I didn't know there was helium in there. Jeez.
You know, you start out as a kid, you got a high-pitched voice, you know, la, 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 la. As you get older, it deepens and deepens and deepens. We're running out of our helium. Look at me. Listen to my voice. Look how deep my voice is. I'm damn near dead.
I'm gonna fucking pass out because I can't breathe. And I don't even have a mask on.
You know,
Dude, I just made this shit up off the top of my head.
You know, the next stage, man, of getting old is when your ears start getting bigger, man, and longer, and your earlobes get really long, and then you start getting like potatoes growing out of your ears, man, and you got to trim it back.
And what the hell is this? I'm losing my goddamn hair on the top of my head, but by God, they're growing footlongs out of my ears.
Yeah, just start shaving your ears to put it on your head.
Yeah, I'm telling you, either that or a comb over.
You're gonna start framing your ears.
Oh, my chest hurts. Oh, man. I'm gonna call it Donald, huh? Donald Trump. Called the Trump Towers.
And they'll be saying I made my hair out of the cotton candy. No, motherfucker, it's out of my ears. There's corn.
I started
that was fun.
I started out with small ears, man, so I've got room for improvement. It's all right. It won't look so bad.
Well, if you go bald, you can just shave your beard and put it on your head.
Yeah.
Nearly.
You look like you got one of them beards where you can just take it off.
I can get it up to there, man. I can get to the.
Like it just goes on, by the sides. You look. Stop messing with it. I'm trying to explain to people.
Stop messing with it.
Fucking Pat's jealous.
Stop playing with it.
Quit playing with it, motherfucker. I can't get my rhythm together.
We've got about another 10 years to go before I get it over the back of my head, man. So yeah, that's probably.
Don't it look like a beard you can just take off, like just go. And you will put it back on,
Yeah.
No, like all the way up the side. The beard goes all the way up the side. It comes down perfectly. So
he wears it like a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you gotta put a mask on. Bitch, I got one on.
That's it, man. Some guys can grow the big soup strainer. They can grow the big soup strainer, the big soup strainer moustache, man. It's fucking like out the ear, you know what I mean? And fucking they can grow that right over their mouth, man. There's your mask. No worries.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
my eyes are watering.
Yeah, mine too. Old. I am old enough to remember using her Hall-style crank handle wall phone. Our ring was 3 long and 2 short. 7 families on that exchange. Yep, he pieman in a row. I remember the party line. Like you get on the phone, and there are people on there, and you're like, "Who the fuck is that?" And you can hear them talking about all kinds of shit.
If you can remember a crank handle on the wall, telephone on the wall, man, your phone number was probably like 6. That was it.
I remember.
Just one number.
KMZZT 244.
You used to just pick the phone up at one stage.
Call number 6, please.
Yeah, you just pick the phone up at one stage, man, and you'd be fucking talking to the operator straight away. It's like, hello, this is the operator. What would you like? Can you put me through to fucking the Johnsons, please?
Yeah.
That's when you called. Instead of calling 911, you just called 9.
There's only 10 people who had a telephone in hand.
Crunchy B says you are a hoot. A hoot. I'm gonna have to get some coffee pretty soon. 2.5 hours we've gone. Hey, if anybody out there can donate, please support my channel. I would usually put it in the chat there, but since I'm not allowed to do that anymore, but all my hookups are on my. Where'd you guys go? Why'd you guys take yourselves off?
I'm eating, man. I don't want to make a pig of myself on camera.
But yeah, everything's in my description. I'd appreciate it if anybody can help out. But I tell you, I'm gonna get personal and really get serious now. Okay.
All right, go for it.
No. I don't think now it's time for all that stuff yet. There is a talk that I'm going to need to have with y'all pretty soon. And I'm going to have this talk soon, but I just don't know if I'm ready to have that talk right now. So I got everybody on edge now, right? No, it's just a serious talk that I have within myself. Just trying to talk things out.
I knew it.
Yeah, don't even go there.
I'll still accept you. I'll still accept you when you have that sex change, brother.
Yeah. Although I am the prettiest one that could probably do it if I wanted to.
Oh, please. Oh, my God. Now the shit's getting deep.
Now he's gonna defend the sex change. Go ahead, you can have it.
Well, are you prego?
I'll be proud to walk you down the aisle.
Yeah.
Irby Bauer said, "Bring it, bro."
Pack it.
No, it's just something that I was thinking about doing, and somebody brought to my attention that okay, here was my stupid concocted idea. I was thinking about showing more of my life, my personal life, like walking like a couple hours out of the day, having everybody, whatever I go through in that couple hours I go through, whether it be good or bad. So I was going to open my life up more, start a Patreon page, and start asking for that way. And then Rationally came to me and she was like, you fought against that a couple of years ago, and now you're thinking about doing it. And I thought, you know what? She's absolutely right. I fought against that with a couple people that we all became friends with, and then they decided to go off and start a Patreon page and start charging people $5 And I thought, I've made some awesome friends on here, and you can't charge your friends to fucking talk to you. And so I will not be doing a Patreon page. Whatever I'm going to do from here or D Live.
Do a D Live.
Yeah, I'm signed up on D Live and stuff, so I think I'm mostly going to start moving over there and start doing more videos on D Live.
Even just to be a subscriber is only $2 a month. I mean,
is it?
That's
I
so
didn't
easy
even
to
know
get.
that.
Yeah, to be a subscriber is just $2. I mean, you don't have to be a subscriber to watch you, but to become a monthly subscriber, it's only, I think it's 293 lemons, and each lemon I think is a penny, so less than $3 a month.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to charge. That's the thing I'm getting away from. I don't
You don't
want
have to charge.
anybody.
They can watch either way.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to charge. They can still watch you, but you don't have to ask for money. You can actually just let them be the ones to make the decision. And if they want to donate more, like they can donate a Lamborghini and a Jedzini or whatever the fuck they call them, and lemons and diamonds. It's their decision. You don't even have to ask for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like D-Live a lot.
So D-Live, I know Tommy Tell the Truth is over at D-Live. He's starting to do a lot more over there too. And since we're getting so censored here, I mean, how long would my channel last if I just got my first strike a couple weeks ago? So my second strike, if I would have shown that movie I wanted to show, I would have got my second strike, but I didn't want to get it yet. When I'm ready and set up on D Live, I will show that movie. But I did put the movie in the link, and now I'm gonna probably have to do it again because I'm bringing it up. The movie got kicked off YouTube already, and the guy got a strike for posting it. So anybody that posted after that, I'm sure will get a strike. So, but maybe that's why you can't. Can you not put links in the chat now for anything, or is it just
anything that has to do with anything conservative or not left-leaning stuff?
No, I think it even goes broader than that. I think they're really censoring the shit out of YouTube, and I guess they have the right. It's their playground.
Their platform.
We just came here.
They're MySpacing themselves. That's all they're going to do.
As much information as we can get out right now, I'm grateful for that. But
it's a good idea.
Definitely going to go over to
D Live.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're going to do something like that, all right, you want to talk about your life, your day-to-day type thing and shit like that, right?
Right.
All right. Focus on an idea each day rather than a various things, and make a subject. I think you might go further with it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, the situation kind of forces us to be more creative, I guess, with our presentations. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get people to watch me and watch what my life is about, and be able to be a part of my life, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with opening my life up. I really have nothing to hide. So I'll open my life up, and then as I am talking to you and open my life up, I can also get the truth out there about what my beliefs are. This virus that's going around is a little bit stronger than the flu. I believe we shouldn't be shutting everything down for this. We didn't shut shit down for SARS or anything like that, and it had a
Ebola,
yeah, it had a lot more.
H1N1.
So I mean, this is I'm going to talk about stuff like that.
Do you, just off of what you said, not to go into it, but do you believe that it's stronger or not?
So I believe what is stronger.
I think it is for people who are older and people who have diabetes and COPD. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit stronger, but other than that, to a healthy person, no.
Okay.
Do you like it? I wouldn't
I'll
say it's stronger than the flu, man, because it's got a 99.8% recovery rate. So it's not killing anybody.
8.6 actually.
Okay.
Okay. No, I heard 99.8, man, but anyway, yeah. Pretty much 100.
Yeah, I heard 90.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard 99.82.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all right in that range where it's not. I mean, come on, we're shutting.
Right.
The businesses are the only businesses that are going to be standing are the big giants like McDonald's and Walmart and
yeah.
And then it's going to be a big
Amazon.
monopoly. Yeah, it's going to be a big monopoly, and there go your choices. There goes your shopping. You don't even need to leave your house for anything.
Look how they're
track
trying to shut down the post office. Look how hard they're trying to shut down the post office.
Yeah. They're shutting down America without even a shot. I mean, America's being destroyed. America's being raped and pillaged right now.
All I got to say is we better brush up in our Mandarin.
Yeah, that's coming. Who'd have ever thought that that movie would ever come true? You know the one I'm thinking about?
Red Dawn?
Red Dawn, yeah. Who ever thought that? I mean, I've heard we've got troops. We're surrounded by Chinese troops, and on the other side, Cuba coming in from Florida, down from Florida. Cuban troops
Russia coming from the west, and China they're in the east.
Yeah. So I mean, we're surrounded and all ready to be taken over, and you can see the takeover happening right now. How they're destroying us over right now. We're being taken down right now.
Yep, that's why you're going to see the Insurgent Act, but by the 6th or after the 6th.
Yeah.
We're going to end up.
People think I'm fucking around. People think I'm joking, and they think I'm crazy.
Well, that cut him off. Anybody else there?
Yeah, still here, mate. Yeah, he dropped out.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think we're actually going to have a war on our own land.
I'm going to have look something here.
I really, really think it's going to happen. So, Pyman, make some room. I'm coming.
What's that, man?
I said, make some room. I'm coming. I'm coming over.
Like you don't want to come here. Like we're living in fucking downtown fucking China, mate. We're living in Beijing.
No, I'm going down fighting. I'm fighting for my land. If it ever comes to that.
You know what's funny?
I did it in the army.
Yeah, you know what's funny though?
Huh?
Well, not funny. What's not? It's not funny as
not
funny.
funny.
Not ha funny. No, it's
yeah,
funny as in
funny.
strange. Is it?
Right.
I don't know. You're a bit older than me, but you'd be aware of, back in the 50s when the Cold War was going on, everybody was worried about the communists taking over the world, right? There was communist spies everywhere, and the Cold War was going on, and you had Cuba, and this was going on, all the way through, man, wasn't it? From the 50s all the way to the 60s, probably even into the 70s, nearly.
Yeah, even the 70s. I remember school. We had to underneath the desks and stuff.
Yeah, and
we had drill.
Now communists run the government, mate. You know what I mean? The communists aren't coming. The communists are already here, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially after that report that came out that stated that there was over 2 million spies, China spies in the West, and like 150,000 of them are right here in the United States, which I'm sure it's much more than that.
No, I'm just saying that's the game plan, man, and then that's how all the governments are being run at the moment. There's, I know you believe in Trump, man, but he's not actually making any decisions, and just like all world leaders, man.
No, the military is.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah,
the military is. No, I think we really are trying to take this country back. If not, then it is going to end up where the civilians are going to go to war. I'm telling you right now, we're not going to put up with it.
It's a nice dream, man, but it's not. The whole world's going in the same direction.
So you don't think we'll fight for it?
Well,
the war's going to be with.
Hold on, Pat, hold on 1 second. Private, answer that.
What's that?
I said, so you don't think we're going to fight for our rights? You don't think we're actually going to fight them?
Yeah, I'm just saying there's no leaders that are going to save us, man. We have to do it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think we're going to try?
Yeah, no, I believe people care, man. But I think they're misguided because they're just sitting back and waiting, man. You know what I mean? They're waiting for a savior.
We're only waiting for January 20th. I guarantee if it don't go our way in January 20th, you're going to see 83 million people rise up.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
That's part of their plan too, though, man, because they want that conflict, They want that civil unrest.
Well,
they want civil war so they can bring in martial law, man, and just shut it all down,
Good, let them.
Yeah.
Good. They're not going to enslave me. They're not going to enslave my family.
I'm just saying, man, that's the goal. You know what I mean? They want everybody divided, man. That's what they want. That's how it's always worked, man.
Yeah,
destroy
you're
ourselves
right.
from within, man. And then they just come in and take over, man. It's a solution they had planned all along,
But it isn't working. We're not as divided as they make us out to be.
Oh,
the media makes us out to be.
We are divided.
No, we're not.
We're not.
How?
No, I'm just
By
saying
race?
in general. In general, we are, man, in every way you can think of, mate. So many different ways. Politics is the same. Politics is the same.
Do you remember 9/11 at all?
Yeah.
You remember 9/11, right?
Yep.
Do you remember how this country bonded together after 9/11? Although we know what happened.
Yeah, but they bonded together for the wrong reasons and they attacked the wrong people, man. So that plan worked well,
I understand that. Oh, I totally understand that. We made some bad decisions, but we made a decision together. We worked together. We went out and shook hands with our neighbors for the first time since the 50s.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
I'm telling you. We're not as divided as you think.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the result, the overall result is what they wanted, which was the war on terror, stripping people of their freedoms, more fucking unjust, immoral laws, more control over everyone. You know what I mean? And and more enslavement, more bloodshed, man, more blood sacrifice, more maiming, more.
Are you guys reading the chat at all?
Nah, man.
No.
Valiant. One says, Trucker Jim, there is nothing worth fighting for. You live in Sodom.
Saddam.
You live in Saddam. Saddam.
Fighting for it.
Yeah.
The Constitution isn't worth fighting for, dude?
Yeah, well, no.
Is that what you're saying?
No. I sort of understand where you're coming from, man, and it's great. It's great to believe in an idea.
It's just rabbit holes that they have us going down. That
it's problem reaction.
We put too much energy towards the wrong thing.
Yeah, problem reaction solution, man. That's how they've always ruled over us. The people who really run shit.
Yeah.
And they've already got the solution planned. They understand our psychology. They know how we think. They know how we feel, and they control us with fear. And they get the result they want,
right,
by making us believe something and coming together to fight a common enemy. To uphold the idea of the patriotism. The patriotism is a big one. That's how they trap every corporation's trapped by that.
Right.
You're doing it for your country. You have to go out.
In other words, is exactly what I thought. They want to wipe us patriots out so they can enslave the rest of the people.
No, they want to enslave us all, man. All of us, everyone.
Well, they know they're not going to get us patriots to comply. Yeah. Just like the Nazis, they wiped out the strong ones first.
Yeah. It's just.
Am I right?
The word patriot's probably not a good. It's probably not a good word to use, man, because it's used against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're seen as a racist.
So what words do you say? Okay.
A bigot. You know what I mean? It's a control mechanism. Man.
I'm patriot. I'm patriot towards the people, my people, the American people. I don't give a shit if you're black, red, blue, green, orange.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, man, it's a term of mental control to make people believe that they're fighting for a common good because they want to be patriotic. You know what I'm saying? I think you're coming from I know where you're coming from. You're coming from the constitutional angle, which we all understand, man, and that comes from natural law and the Bible, man. It goes right back,
Right.
I understand that concept, man, but I'm just saying the idea of patriotism. Most people are trapped into the idea of the corporation, the country, the flag, They think they're fighting for their freedom. They call it the Department of Defense. Well, they go overseas and blow up people in other countries. They're not defending anything. You know what I mean? And that's,
I know that. I understand that completely.
And we all lose, man. We all lose. When that happens.
Right.
It's a spiritual war.
I couldn't agree with you anymore.
Yeah, and it's a spiritual war as well, man. Because we're really killing ourselves. We're destroying our own humanity when we're involved in this shit.
Yeah, I think when we fall down all these rabbit holes, that we're putting too much energy towards the wrong thing, and we all need to unite. Not talking about just our country, the whole world, as brothers and sisters, need to unite. And drop the fucking guns. It ain't worth it.
Well, I think they're an important tool, man, and I think it's the only reason why you've still got freedom. While many of the other corporations.
I'm talking about the armies. Drop the guns.
Yeah. I'm saying the people having guns, man, is powerful. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the armies. There's no reason for us to fight anymore because it's always been the elite bankers behind every fight, to get two sides, they pay both sides.
Yeah. And in the end, they win, man, because they get everything they want. They get the land, they get the resources, they get rid of the people, they get the blood sacrifice, They suck up all the negative spiritual energy that's used, man, in the killing and the guilt and the shame that's felt by the soldiers that kill innocent people. They can't, they can't escape that, man. That's you have to carry that for the rest of your life, man.
Yeah. They live off that horror shit. They love that shit. They eat that shit up.
I love it.
The PTSD.
Yeah.
The more pain they can put a human being or a child in, they love children. They love to make children suffer because they get the better adrenaline rush or whatever.
Look what's going on there, man. They couldn't ask for more, man. They're convincing parents to. Well, they've been vaccinating their children for a while. They've already got them to do that. That's already been ticked off the list.
Yeah. How many injections are these kids getting as soon as they're born? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
When are you gonna fucking wake up to your kid has just been brought into this world? It doesn't need all these all this medicine running through. Yeah, that's crazy.
I agree.
And they just trust the state, man, and they put masks on their children, and they do everything that they're told.
Yeah. By the way, is child abuse.
Yeah, that's child abuse as well. Yeah. And children are gonna grow up from now on, man. Because pretty much we're all gonna have to wear masks everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be normalized 100%, man, everywhere. And it'll come and it'll go. But it'll become more normal than abnormal. It's becoming that way already.
Yeah,
so
Bauer.
Sorry, man.
Hold on. Bauer says, "I hope when all the evil that the cabal is doing becomes public and their pedo evil Sodom and Gomorrah, I hope Sodom and Gomorrah. I hope we unite over that. These controllers have a new guy on the block. Laugh my ass off. Trump will win." Valent says, "Trucker Jim, they fooled patriots with Trump. Soon the VAXX will be unavoidable, and you will not be able to provide for your family without the mark of the beast."
That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
We're all being corralled, man.
And then Valent one says, "Checkmate." What?
Hey, Pat. He didn't say laugh his ass off. It's in my opinion. In my opinion, Trump will win. And yes, Bauer, I agree with you 100%.
Oh, in my opinion, okay, Trump will win. Oh, okay.
I agree, man. I think it has to happen.
And what did you say? What was after that one you said?
About the vaccine. You won't be able to go to the grocery store. You won't be able to get pump gas. You won't be able to go anywhere unless you're able to supply the certificate that you took the vaccination.
Right.
And he's right.
You'll be a leper to society. You won't be able to fucking participate at all. Not in any way.
And like I was saying before, before my computer kicked me out or my internet went down, I was saying, that if people think I'm fucking joking, that this shit is about to get real, I'm not fucking joking. And you guys who wear that mask to walk into a damn store, stop it. Stop it. Walk into the damn store without the mask on. You guys gotta start saying no to the mask, or it's just gonna keep going.
Pat, do you know 2 weeks ago yesterday, they flew 50 C-130s and C-17s into Nellis Air Force Base. 300,000 troops were dropped off at Nellis Air Force Base. Did you know that? And they're still there?
Yeah. Am I back?
Yeah.
You get dropped?
Yeah, you're back.
I don't think you left, did you?
Every time I start talking start getting wound up, the computer kicks me off, or whatever. What were you gonna say though after I was talking, Jim?
Troops getting dropped off.
The troops. 2 weeks ago yesterday, 50 C-130s and C-17s landed in Nellis Air Force Base, which is way, way, way unusual. 300,000 troops got out of them planes. There were Army and Marines both. That on an Air Force base at the same time. The planes, half of the planes left, half of them are still there. All the troops are still there. There's something getting ready to hit on the West Coast that's going to blow our fucking minds between now and January 6th. I promise you.
Seattle.
It's either Seattle. Well, here's another thing. 40 loaded trucks with MREs. Everybody knows what an MRE is. It's food.
Yeah.
40 truckloads left Kansas City for San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, and for some reason Spokane. Spokane's not even on the coast. They all had to be there by today. Every one of those trucks were paid double their salary for this load. Why?
Yeah,
Why
I don't
does
know.
40 truckloads need to go?
They're saying on the 21st.
I don't have an answer.
They're saying on the 21st that something's supposed to pop off, but I don't know. We are now into the 21st as far as my time zone is.
Something has to happen, man, before inauguration, man. Something has to happen. They keep Trump.
Yeah.
If that,
There
if
has
that,
to be a false flag or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it had anything to do with the 72 and 2020 that Rat talks about, the connections, we would have rolled over back into 1972 as of a half hour ago. On my time.
All of the laws have already been written. They're ready to go, man. The continuation of government, that was written by Obama and Bush, and they've been writing it for a while, but it's about emergency powers being enacted virtually, take the government, whoever the president is in power stays, and he gets complete control over all the transport, the food, fucking the oil, fucking everything, the food chain, everything's totally under government control. The roadways, the vehicles, everything. They just take it all over, man. Airports, everything. Everything. It's under total martial law takeover, man. That's.
I don't know.
It's ready to go.
Hold on. I don't know if you can post anything. Valiant One says, Pat Roberts, our new timeline. Give me a temporary.
You can't post a video.
I do want to share a clip to boast morals here. You can try to post it, but I don't think it's going to post. When Trump busts down this coup, they will fight back. Trump's getting ready. Okay, so what were you saying, Matt Pyman, about troops?
You're saying the continuation of government, man. That's total control of all infrastructure, man. All food, all oil, all transport, all trains, all planes, all airports, all waterways, everything. Total takeover, total government control, top down. And they just need a reason to do it, man. And I reckon it'll be, it'll have to be something to piss off. The BLM, the Antifa, you know what I mean? Because they're the ones that are going to cause the problems, man. They've had their practice runs already. They're all, we know it's all.
Does anybody know what the California cabal is? I've never heard of it until this weekend.
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I heard these troops are supposed to be something to counterattack a California cabal. Now I know what the deep state cabal is, but I never heard of maybe it's a California version of the deep state.
Hollywood, California.
Hollywood could very well be.
Well, yeah, man, something has to go down to keep Trump in power, which is going to piss off, And if it happens close to the inauguration, man, or just before it. And I think, and then the inauguration will be cancelled, man, and then that'll be the trigger, man. You know what I mean? So it'll just kick off.
Well, why is President Trump asking for? Why is that President Trump asking for this big, huge protest on January 6th?
Yeah.
He wants everybody. He wants as many people to be there on January 6th in D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys think something may be popping off next week sometime after Christmas or before Christmas?
It'll be after. It's got to be after.
No, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be in the first of the year.
It's got to be before inauguration, man. Otherwise, it'll be just be.
I think it's going to be before January 6th, before the ballots go.
If you think about it this way, man, all right. If not that it just doesn't make sense. There's not going to be a reaction if Biden, is inaugurated. All right, because that's just the way the cards are fallen, and there's not going to be a kickback. You know what I mean? To that, I can't see that happening. You know what I mean?
Dude, this guy cannot even get him 4,000 people to watch him on an online speech.
We're aware of all the bullshit, man. But I'm just saying, the way that everybody's been programmed, and there's not, there isn't. There could be a paid resistance on the Trump side. I'm not sure, man. Possibly with some militias. I don't know. But I know that the BLM and the Antifa, man, they're all paid. They're all paid and they love it. They love creating chaos, man, and burning shit down and rioting, man, and looting shops and shit. They'll just destroy whole cities, man. And then that'll be it. They need that to happen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right. And they've got all these bad governors and mayors that are just, man. I could just shake my head. That's all I can say.
And then there will be resistance, man. Like you say, there are a lot of people that are like you, man, that are constitutional loving patriots who bear arms, man, and if the shit comes to their town, they're ready to go, man. You know what I mean? And that's just going to make it worse, and it'll just speed up the martial law and the end of any freedom that anybody ever had. You know what I mean? It'll be done.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it won't be too long that the internet will be go down further than what it. I mean. You'll probably be able to get on the internet to do stuff, but it'll be highly, taking stuff away, kind of controlling.
The censorship would be out of control.
That's what I mean is they're going to control it in another way, That's why, there's a lot of underground nuts on there. A lot of underground, I don't know what it is. Underground web or what?
It's called Tor, man. TOR, the dark web.
The dark web. No, is that the one that people are going to have to get on to buy stuff eventually when we're not going to take the VAXX? Is that the only way
it's basically encrypted, man. So even if you don't have a VPN, right?
Yeah.
Anybody can go on there and be. Oh, you probably could be tracked if they watched everything you did and everywhere you went, and they caught you and they traced it. You know what I mean? But you need some really intelligent hackers, man, to work out who's saying what or posting any. You know what I mean? It's really it's highly encrypted, and that's why people they use it for because people have been using it for years, man, because they knew this shit was going to. It was already happening back then, but they knew it was going to get worse. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the shit that people have been talking about for years that have been conspiracy theory is coming to light, isn't it?
Yep.
Everything they blame Trump for, we're finding out that it's happened, but it's happened on the other side. So yeah, they called us conspiracy theorists.
He's said a lot of things, man, that are true, but he's also done a lot of things that aren't in line with what we really want, man. You know what I mean? So he has.
The man can't be perfect.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is he's involved with he's a Jesuit. He's involved with Israel, man. He's a Zionist, He's involved with bad people. I mean, they're all the same, man. He's just I hate to burst your bubble, man, but
yeah,
he's not a hero.
Well, you're not bursting my bubble. There's the man. All right.
Well, we were all there, man. Like I'll guarantee you.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Let's say he's fit.
I believe that.
Let's say he's doing 50% of what I want him to do, and 50% I would absolutely hate if I found out. Let's just say that. Okay, but that 50% he's doing now to try to straighten some things out, it's good. Let him keep doing that. Let him keep fucking up on the other shit.
Yeah,
then hopefully we get another president that has the same frame of mind who will adopt that other 50% out.
But what about the vaccine, man? What do you think about that?
I'm not taking that motherfucking thing.
But he's making sure everybody gets it.
No, he specifically stated that it'll be a choice. We have a cure without the vaccine.
Yeah, but he goes around about it and he says everybody needs to get this vaccine. He strictly said everybody is going to need to get vaxxed.
He said he recommends everybody.
And he's going to roll it out to everybody.
Actual words says he recommends.
Operation Warp Speed. He's going to use the
because you're going to find out they had the cure well before this even started. Before this even became a.
No, of course. No, well.
But remember when you told me before that the troops were only going to be used to distribute it? They're not going to be jabbing people? Well, now they've actually said that on live TV that the troops will be used to jab. Put that needle in your arm. I'm just saying.
Why are they? Why are all these damn vaccines going to Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart?
Well, of course they're gonna vax everybody from every end. The vax is gonna be you're gonna be able to go to a gymnasium and get them. You're gonna be able to go to outside tents or gas stations. I'm sure they'll have everybody they possibly can out on the streets vaccinating everybody. I'm sure they'll be rolling that thing out. We'll see. We'll see how they do it. They sure are running the propaganda.
It's already out. Pat, it's already out.
What do you mean it's already out?
It's already out. They're already distributing it.
Yeah, I know that.
They've been doing it for 3 days.
Yeah, I know that. But it's not in every Walgreens and every CVS yet.
No, because they're doing it. They're doing the elderly and the medical field first. Then they're going to go. Okay. Now, here's the thing that I don't agree with. Now they're trying to push that the blacks get it first. Why are they going by race? And it ain't Trump saying this.
Well, because they're trying to get the blacks to take it because the blacks are weary of taking it because they've been fucked over so many times. And they've seen every other. Do you want to? I agree with them. I wouldn't want to be the guinea pigs either.
Hell no.
Well, that's
even more reasons why my white ass don't want the pit shot.
Well, they start with the military, man. The military would have already taken it. Guarantee that, man. They would have had it before anybody.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
You would think.
How do we know that
But
they
you haven't
already
heard
didn't
anything
get it?
about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could ask. I've got people that are still in. I could ask them if they've gotten it.
I wouldn't be
won't be
surprised
able to
if
deny
I wouldn't be surprised if police have been taking some sort of vaccine to turn them into soulless robots. You know, that's all I see. Man.
Like they're doing the Chinese soldiers.
You know, the police in the countries where they're applying the harsh lockdowns, man. The police they're like soulless fucking demons.
Yeah,
man.
who knows what the soldiers got put in their system? Talking Chinese or whatever soldier you want to talk about. They're all going to get the jab, you know. And now they got the government behind them saying they have to have the jab because they're in the military. So that's fucked up.
You don't get a choice, man.
I still question the injections I got when I first went through MEPS to go in the Army. They take 2 guns filled with 12 different needles, one on one shoulder and one on the other shoulder. You walk through the line, you keep going. I don't know what was in that shit.
Yeah. That may be what's destroying you right now. That's what the vax are, is slow kill.
Look at Agent Orange. They killed that generation pretty good.
It goes all the way back to the poor Indians. I mean, fucking A.
They hate native people more than anyone, man. They hate them the most. You know?
Yep. That's why they only send recruiters to poor schools.
All these generations of this bullshit, they're going to answer for it, and I can't wait until they answer for it. I found a guy named Russell J. Gold watched videos called War Castles and Last Flag Standing. He has interesting story and claims supposed to be real Prez of Real Republic. I don't know. Confused I am too. Valiant One says to stir the pot. Go ahead, stir the pot. Voting doesn't matter. It never did.
Yeah. If it did matter, they wouldn't let you do it. That's right.
Crunchy B needs, but that doesn't mean make. Trump was going to use the military too. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the problem that I've got, Jim. Doesn't matter.
Share link the whole URL. Will that work? Probably everybody has.
Doesn't matter what what leader you talk about in any country, man. All of them, all leaders, all opposition, they're all playing the same tune, man. They all support the vaccine. They want everyone to get it, man. So none of them are on our side. Man.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's the harsh reality, man. It's all the cards are on the table now, man.
All right, guys. So it's like we've been on for 3.5 hours. I think that's good. Trucker Jim just dropped out. I see accidentally. Either that or he was a hurry to get the hell out of here before I could finish saying goodbye to him. But we've been going 3.5 hours. I appreciate everybody coming by. As y'all know, like I said earlier, I'm not going to do the Patreon. I don't feel like charging my friends to come talk to me. I'm totally against it, and I even feel bad for even thinking of doing it. But if you can donate, I sure could use it. I would appreciate it. And I am going to start doing more videos as far as showing more of my life. And like I said, you guys would come walk around with me as I go through doing stuff, whatever I'm doing in that period of life. You're going to be able to see it, and just don't think too bad of me, okay? No, but I'm going to start doing a lot more of that so you guys can see the people I talk to. You can see what I say to people, how I discuss the mask or whatever I'm doing or talking, whatever. You guys are going to see everything. Irby says, did y'all see they were faked when leaders given facts? Well, yeah.
Nobody on TV has ever actually had a real vaccine. It's never happened on TV ever. No.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jim says, yeah, I hit a button. So put the link up. Okay. Well, you can come in and say goodbye, I guess. So I guess we'll wait for Jim to come in so he can say goodbye. Never taking the VAXX. This is a hill I have chosen to die on. I wonder if there will be some patriotic docs who fake our cards so we can do stuff. How can we undo vax? Magnets, vibrations, juice. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think hey Floyd, yeah, that's what I want to do. I put the link out. Jump up there, go get it. But I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, the vax? Is that what I was talking about? The vax?
Yeah, the vaccine.
Yeah, don't get it. Don't get the vax. Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Jim.
You got me?
So
yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I went to pick up my phone and I accidentally knocked the camera off.
Yeah.
That's okay. So yeah, so we're saying goodbye. Wanting to say Merry Christmas. And then I'll have to think about what you said earlier about adding to my streams or whatever whatever I plan on doing.
One more thing I want to add to that, Pat. I heard when I was knocked off, I heard you saying that you're going to show the confrontations when you go into places without a mask. Do you really want to go into that again? Look what happened with Walmart.
No. I didn't say I was going to show confrontations. I said I'm going to show you how I talk to people, how I interact with people. About the mask or whatever it would be, whatever I run into, I sometimes just run into people. Yeah, sometimes I just run into people and I just talk to people, So I'm going to be showing how I interact with people on the street, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get into all that bullshit again. That's just a rabbit hole that was wasted energy. it's
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
No, I think it was good. I liked it.
Well, it's good, funny stuff to watch because of idiots, but
But you got to also take his safety in hand. Yeah, Walmart was fine, but there's a lot of Karens out there, and we're getting to the point where they really want to destroy us. There's going to be one that's not going to take it, and he's going to pull a gun.
Oh
on
yeah,
us.
yeah. Some people.
I've been seeing. Oh yeah, I've been given the dirty look a lot without a mask, not wearing a mask, because I'm pretty much in the only one in the stores around here now without a mask on. So everybody is like going with yeah. So
They love it. They love their slavery, man. They love it too much.
I went in the liquor store yesterday, and I was the only one in the whole liquor store without a mask, and nobody said a fucking word to me.
yeah, nobody ever does. Every once in a while, you will get one of these Karens that pop off, like that guy did in Walgreens at me.
Yeah.
He started pointing to his face, going, "Where's your mask?" And I was like, "Sorry, I don't bow down to just taking orders." And he got all pissed off and he started rambling some shit, and I just walked away from him. He called me an idiot. He goes, "Yeah, I thought you looked like an idiot," because I said I don't bow down to. I said, "Yeah, you look like an idiot with that diaper on your face."
So
And I just walked away, and he was like rambling some shit. But it really, normally, I don't hear nobody says anything to me, but I will get the looks, though. I will get the dirty look. Even it's the older ladies, the middle-aged ladies, and I give them dirty looks if they have kids with masks on. Oh, I stare them down. I just shake my head. I shake my head and stare them down, and I stare guys down too. I will try to. I said this before. I always try to make eye contact with the guy. But he never wants to make eye contact with me. You'll see it. You'll see. Yeah, I see you there, Mad Pyman. But you'll notice if you try to look a guy in the eye, they look straight down. They're very submissive.
I went into a gas station a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have a mask on, and the clerk says, "I'm not serving you unless you put a mask on." So I took my shirt and put it over my nose. I go, "Okay, I got one on." She goes, "No, you got to have a mask." I said, "It's made out of the same fucking thing your shit's made out of."
Yeah. Yeah, what's some fucking bullshit? I haven't run into anybody who refused to serve me because I wasn't wearing a mask yet. Oh my god, and I dread the day I do, because that fucker's gonna hear it.
I just turned around and walked out. I left.
Yeah.
They ain't getting my business no more.
Yeah,
Do you get the hand sanitizer straight after you give someone cash, man? They put the cash in the register and then they're like,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
everybody
dude.
wears gloves around here.
Yeah, I've seen that too, and that don't make sense either. I seen a guy wearing gloves. I seen a guy wearing gloves at a Quick Trip here, and okay, so he comes over and he helps the person. It was the next register over. He gets done with her and he turns around and he's trying to eat something real quick. So he grabs the sandwich and he eats. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You got them nasty ass gloves on. Oh, I was like, these guys don't even fucking make sense. Oh god,
they're so delusional.
when they start sanitizing their gloves, man, you know they've got no idea. That's it. Game over.
I've seen that happen too already. I've seen them do that too.
I have too.
That's sad.
I have too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, when the first time I seen that, I'm like, are you kidding? I'm just thinking to myself, are you kidding me? You're sanitizing your gloves on top of it. And the people that sanitize their hands where they were not wearing gloves, their hands must be so fucking dry by the end of the day.
Wow.
So
the skin splits and peels and falls.
Oh,
off
and
shit, man.
soaking all that fucking chemical up
Yeah.
that's on there. Oh, man.
Your hands, when your hands start to split, man, and then you put more alcohol on your hands. Imagine that. That'd feel good too, wouldn't it? Straight into the cut, man. That'd sting like hell. Man.
Oh, man.
Just
Fuck
keep
that shit.
doing it. Just keep doing it. No ability to.
Yeah, well.
All right, guys.
All right. Hey,
I'm
have a
gonna
Merry
call it a night.
Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas,
Bye.
bro.
Have a Merry Christmas, man. It was nice talking
Yep.
to you, man.
Yep,
I enjoyed talking to you.
Yep, you too, brother. All right, Pat.
And Pat, I hate talking to you, but Merry Christmas anyway.
Yeah, Merry
I love you,
Christmas.
brother.
Yeah. Love
Have a
you
good
too.
Christmas.
Take care.
Yeah. Have a good one. See you,
All right,
everybody.
everybody else, goodbye. Crunchy B, Brower,
Yeah.
Floyd. I don't know where Cammy went, but if she's around, hi, bye. And I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Me too. See
Yeah,
ya.
bye. He just muted himself. All right, guys. With that, I am out of here. I am going to propagate the light was in tonight, and this is what he did for me. And so get a hold of me, propagate, because I want to work on a little bit longer intros, like the
Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
That was Propagate Light that did that intro for me, and I thank him very much. He did a great job. I appreciate that, man. And with that, so I love you guys. Good night. And as I always say, stay vigilant. And you guys, please recognize that we are in a spiritual battle. This is a big spiritual battle. Please find Jesus Christ. I'm begging you to find him. Love you guys.